I don't.
I
I
think
think
they're
they're two different meanings. Also, we have started.
They
They are the same word? Because I was thinking sapient means like ape, like where they have the capacity to feel things, but they just aren't human. Ah, so it's the other way around. No, we just started. Just like halfway through when we were talking because it was loading so long. Hey, you always have to start a D&D stream off a little topic. You always got to. Last time on Dragon Ball Z. I know. I practiced for a Striking Zero video I was going to do eventually. Gosh, please don't get rid of board. Please don't get bored of Striking Zero, man. R/I win. Okay. True. So true. Huh? That? Because I feel like necromancy as a definition is more of just like, hey, you bring something back from the dead sort of thing. Mm-hmm. Because, yeah. Because that's basically all the Lich is. Bless you. Hmm. You shall. So after it's been about a week. I'm gonna time skip because it will get boring very fast. But we're time skipping a tiny bit. So it's been a week. You settle back down. No crazy, wild, magical shenanigans. Lilith has been doing her best to be on her best behavior, but she's been up to mischief every once in a while. She tries to hang out with the local teenagers and teach them what? Yeah? Not creepy at all.
occasionally come on when he tries to push or lift or drag heavy things. So yeah, he has a 6 in his strength, an 18 in dexterity, an 18 in constitution, a 14 in intelligence, a 16 in wisdom, and a 12 in charisma.
Quiz is unmuted now, by the way.
I am back.
Oh, I did not
Oh my
realize.
god.
I was called. I was summoned.
Okay, we thought you were just screaming after the whole.
Because we
Us.
did like extremely cut you off.
But she's hanging out with other people at the moment, is what I meant to say. So I don't get canceled.
No, we've made it canonically understandable why she'd be hanging out with teenagers.
Okay. No, I lost my chain of thought. Okay, so anyway, it's been a week. It's fairly normal until Fendel, you get a very shocking letter.
Oh no.
As I wish I had like a font for it. Like, do you know if I can find formal paper? Is that a thing?
What do you mean?
Like formal paper.
Huh?
I don't know what the word is. Like just like formal looking paper. Like a formal.
What? How can paper be formal?
Okay, there's different types of paper.
What, are you trying to like get an image of paper so you can write a letter thing on it?
Yeah.
You can just describe the letter, buddy. You're the DM. Theater of the mind is pretty OP.
I know, but I want to have paper. I want to have paper, lined paper.
We've lost him, boys.
Yeah.
He's gone insane.
Lined paper.
So, I don't know where you'd find lined paper. Surely just like Google search lined paper, blank lined paper.
You know what?
Go into images.
I got it. Fancy lined paper.
Well, to be fair, that kind of makes sense why it has to be fancy. But yeah, the reason that we think that Lilith would talk to teenagers is because she kind of got,
She got a little bit of a childhood and then no teenage years. So
yeah, she had a childhood, then was pushed into being a building hood, and never really got that teenagehood experience.
Thank you all for understanding.
Yeah.
It still feels a bit weird to me personally. Like I don't.
I think it's weirder that we then have like a late teen, an old man,
a
middle-aged man looking after this 1021-year-old with the mind of a teenager. Oh, and a lizard at home with a relatively normal mum. Like, I don't really think we get to criticize anybody about being weird when this is our group.
I mean,
we have a cat, we have a lizard, we have an old man, we have a businessman, which is kind of normal, and we have a mum that was put in a jar once.
Good God.
The majority of this group has trauma.
Yeah, this cat has
one way or another.
I think that am I the most traumatized?
Probably.
Second.
Probably.
You or Lilith?
I would say I'm the most traumatized.
You, Lilith, or Gunter's mum? Because I mean, Gunter's mum was genuinely put into a jar.
Yeah, that's fair. So we all. So point is, we all need therapy.
We all do. Brizzle has his own reasons for it.
All right. Well, on to this letter for Brizzle, or not Brizzle, Fendel.
Fendel.
Yes. Is it about the shipwreck is dead?
Hold on. How do I make this text smaller?
We're getting the form, them writing it as well. AAA battery. Oh god, you're not going to be able to read it.
I know. I'm changing the font.
AAA.
And then color.
You might need to change the color. Yeah.
Black. Wow.
Ooh. Bit smaller, I would say. Yeah, that seems about right.
There we go.
AAA.
AAA.
My dear buddy. Alrighty.
Oh God, my dearest.
Okay.
How do you spell
His
dear?
mom died.
My dear
Dear EST.
Dear
Wait, hold on. Is it plural people or is it just Fendel?
Just Fendel.
Okay, so
Okay, so yeah, that's right. Capital F. Sorry.
No. This is needed.
I hope. Yes. There's an A in message.
Oh, thank
The
you.
second A is an A.
No, I need him
No,
here.
you
That's
said
the
this
thing.
was needed.
Trust me, the dyslexia will win. I'm not kidding.
yo, you're dyslexic too?
Very,
Yes.
very dyslexic.
Yes.
I'm not. My father is, however. I know a lot of dyslexic people.
Yes. Player game master bonding.
It just finds. I hope this message just finds you.
Horrible.
All these lines are not helping the dyslexia.
We haven't.
Fuck, man.
Well, heard. Yeah, very good. From you.
Ooh.
Yeah,
In
probably
2 million
another one.
years.
Heard from you.
Bro, you didn't have to do the fancy paper. I think it's hurting you more than helping.
Okay,
Is
that
needed.
is needed.
Oh, that kind of makes it better. Gives you more space to write with.
There
There we go. That looks better. Looks a lot better now.
Wonderful. Now I can read it.
we go.
Ah, bollocks.
If needed, I will read it. Ooh, a little bit of a rhyme.
Oh, you know, lady's frightening.
Very, very scary.
Oh God. Fright. FRIEGH. I think. Then TING.
Wait.
Gotta love GH in the English language.
Wait,
It is the most consistent set of letters.
IE.
IE.
Is it
GHT.
GHT.
ING. Does that
ING.
look right?
Hey, I'm
can't tell
gonna
if
have
the
to
A is
correct you
before
this
the I or
time.
not.
He was the correct
Frightening
one.
doesn't have an E after I in before G. It's FRIGHTING, not FRIEGHTING.
Cheers.
Okay.
There are some limits to
Yeah.
my
Hey.
vocabulary.
Oh god, that is actually really messed up. FRIGHT
Maybe it's an E before the I.
ING.
E.
Yeah.
Frighting.
I swear there's an E somewhere at the start.
Oh god.
Right and ing. So remove that T there.
Okay, right here.
Yeah, and move the T after the
yeah.
H.
No, I swear there is an E at the start. I swear there is. Oh god, I'm
There you go.
having to do research here.
FRIGHTENING. Yeah, there it is.
Right. Come back. Okay.
Oh no, you are right. There is no E at the start. I don't know why my brain was putting an E at the start.
Bro, we all have dyslexia secretly. That's the plot twist.
Maybe I do. Maybe I do.
The whole
Right.
party is dyslexic. None of us can read.
Are you trying to put but our roots?
No, routes. I spell routes right. I know I spell routes right.
Not that. But you put but our roots.
Our roots.
So it'd be OUR if you're on about our. But our roots have been
Routes.
altered. Yeah, there we go. Roots, routes, same word, different way of saying it.
I'm having too much.
Oh my god, how are we almost at 4 already? Well, for me, 4. We've almost been doing this for half an hour.
Because we've been hella off topic, and now we're struggling with writing a letter.
We've been halted due to the winter.
Oh, good God, dude. I love this campaign so much.
It is great. Your
Good God.
How do I praise this? Hold on.
I want to ask, what are you trying to say? But I don't want to ask because then I already know what's in the letter.
Yeah, and that would be metagaming.
Exactly.
I mean, he's already gonna know anyways.
Well, that's fair, but
We will starve. Starve.
Okay.
That's about right.
due to the winter, we will
Yeah.
starve.
Yeah, VE afterwards.
Yeah, you
Yeah, I
spelled
was
starve
spelling it
right,
wrong before.
I think.
Yeah, no, you have. The
How do I spell it?
continent. Are you trying to do continent?
No.
No.
What are you
How do I
Country?
spell it? Hold on.
How do you spell what? Spell what?
It's one word. It's not going to reveal the whole plot.
That's not a
Lord.
freight. What's a different word for a freighter?
What the hell's a freighter?
Cargo ship.
Thank you.
Oh, container is what you were trying to say.
Container ship.
Mm-hmm.
We will starve this winter.
We will starve this winter due to the cargo. Oh yeah, there we go.
Due to the winter, we will starve.
Due to
Starve the cargo ship of materials.
Okay, due to the cargo. Okay, yeah, I think saying it first would have helped this out a lot more.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah,
Okay.
like you didn't have to go all fancy pants.
We spent
Yeah,
20
I
minutes
wanted to
on
have it down just so I could see it, but okay. Anyway, main point being, your mother wrote you very courteously with lots of misspellings because she wrote this in a panic that today you will not make it through the winter. Not totally not dyslexia. Okay.
Bollocks. Yeah, I thought our financial stability would let us afford the overpriced food of the winter.
That's the main problem. There is no food on that continent at the moment.
Oh, good God.
I'm cold.
Due to poor harvest throughout the
entire
years.
continent is foodless.
Basically, they're eating each other, or they're eating things that shouldn't be eaten in the first place, like monsters.
Well,
I mean,
we've
I'm
been
sure
doing
they
that
could
for
go
a
ice
while.
fishing over the ocean if the ice is thin enough.
It's not.
It's thick as hell.
It's not.
It's not.
Bro, you were trying to come through the ice ceiling. Or the ice floor, technically.
We were trying.
That thing is thick.
That was something we tried to do.
So you know how hard it would be to try to find fish. Which is also very concerning for, like, a lot of the environmental things.
Yeah, I suspect that this world doesn't have much life left in general if it goes through these ice ages regularly.
I mean,
every 100 years.
The ice age,
unless everything has evolved to hibernate.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking the fish have evolved to hibernate. For
it depends how
like
long
2
these
years.
winters have been going on for, because you can't evolve rapidly.
Yeah, 100 years consistently.
Years. Yeah, no, but like, for how long have these winters
Since
been
the
going
dawn
on for,
of time?
or have they only? Okay, so yeah, the fish would have evolved.
Yeah, definitely.
Why haven't the sapient life evolved then? Since presumably, were they just plopped down from some supernatural source?
That's all I believe.
But also, like, not everyone lives to be 100.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
I guess, but also not every fish lives to be 100.
Elves, dwarves.
I mean, you could ask an elf about the beginning. In the beginning. Okay.
Yeah, that makes a good point. Not all fish would live through an ice age, but I still think that the ones that would evolve a trait and pass it down to the next generations.
Okay, so I feel like we should practice.
I know we're getting back.
We're focusing too much on the biology.
Anyway, so fish dead. No way to get food from the continent, and your family might not make it through the winter. They have enough food to make it like a little bit, but they're not going to be able to make it all the way.
6. All right. And then I kind of look around. Is there food on this continent?
There is.
Oh yeah, we find food decently.
Yeah, but also he said that like eating monsters shouldn't be done, and that's kind of what we've been doing.
Okay, I think that
It's
a
frowned
giant crab
upon.
isn't a monster.
It is technically a
Me
monster.
personally.
And the
No,
giant
because people
lizard,
eat normal-sized crabs.
and the
So what's the
raid,
difference between a giant one and a normal one?
and whatever we killed in the dungeon,
Yeah, but we don't have that with us, I don't think.
and we have
And
two
lizard.
garrisons.
And a
We
giant
have-
lizard.
Okay, the giant lizards maybe, but like the crabs. That's what I was on about.
And we also have 2 garrisons.
Like,
Do
okay.
you really think eating
Okay, yeah, to be honest,
Crabulon
we are kind
is
Yeah, if you're eating a crab the size of, like, a house, do you...
That's not how big they were, I don't think.
They're
They
the
were
size of a tent.
house.
They're the size of a
Size of a-
tent.
Size of like a
That's not too bad.
Dude, I would not eat a
monster.
crab the size of a tent.
I fucking would.
I
Dude,
would.
I would
That's a
be
lot of food to
scared.
have.
Why is that thing dead on my
Would?
Why is that thing dead on my plate?
Well, no, right. So in that case, yes. But in the case that you know that you've killed it, yeah, I know how it's died. So yeah, I'm gonna eat it.
That's
Right.
mainly why it's frowned upon, man. It's
When
just
you are
weird.
starving, you're not gonna see free food and be like, "Oh, what the hell? Why is this dead?" You're gonna think, "Okay, this is a food source. I'm going to make a meal out of it or preserve it based off of how much food I currently have."
Pickled crab juice. Anyway. So, you got food. Fendel, it's up to you. Do you want to send back messages?
probably. I'll send back messages stating that yeah, there's a bit of a shipwreck, but we made it out, and there is in fact food on this continent if you can hop the pond. If that isn't possible, we'll see. I'll see if I can arrange something.
Oh, you know the worst part is that Mittens does kind of have a good, accurate map almost. He's just missing the pond.
There's a pond.
Pond isn't giant, like, ocean body, but, like, it's round is what
never-
we're saying.
You've never like expressed the pond.
It's not a pond, it's an ocean. But that's where the Dungeon 200's at. You had to go by boat.
I drew the coastline and the island.
Yeah. Yeah.
I drew the ocean.
Yeah.
But what do you mean? Yeah.
Yeah. So Fendel, do you want to send food as well, or are you just like how do you
Honestly,
feel?
like I don't feel like much is gonna fit on like a car, like a caravan going over the ice. Honestly, like let's be real.
Mhm.
Not to mention, there's probably some ice nomads that have just went out on the ice and are now hunting for like ships that got frozen in place or whatever. So
Damn, why did he read me like a book? I hate you.
yeah,
No, to be fair, that is something to be expected. You know?
Damn it! Why did you read me like a book?
you are a book quiz.
Oh, yeah,
I am
no,
a book.
Go right. I can't let this slide. But like going back to the whole eating monsters thing,
Buddy,
it's a survival thing. right?
It's a
Me and my
stigma.
friends,
It's a
right,
stigma.
me and my friends have all realized in the case of this isn't completely the same, but in the case of The Walking Dead, me and Angus, right, Quiz?
Yeah.
Me and him, very different people. He is too emotional during The Walking Dead. Me, however, any bloody decision I do is mainly for the survival, without emotions being kept. Like there was a decision, right,
My
to
word.
shoot a woman so that she wouldn't turn into a zombie or leave her.
I couldn't
Angus decided,
do it. It's not like I'm all about self-preservation, but my
Sure you
emotional side is just like I can't let someone sit here and suffer, but I also can't be the one to pull the trigger, I can't do it.
okay, so that was your reason for not doing it. My reason was, if I pull the trigger, this is loud as hell. All the zombies around are going to get attracted, and plus, it's a waste of a bullet. It's one zombie in
I
a
would just-
horde of them.
I
I'm
would
not
just
really going
lock
to notice
her
much
away.
of a difference.
Like,
No,
you know,
she wasn't close to us at all.
He's got a
She was
crowbar and
off in the
crushes skull.
distance.
Probably
There was
gone.
no reason for Angus to shoot her. She wasn't going to pose a threat. All he did was make a threat by making a loud noise, and it really annoyed me, the fact that he, with
Jesus.
that...
The
Ugh.
off-topic stream is real.
sorry,
It really is.
We keep doing this. Okay,
Right, yeah, my bad. That was my fault.
on topic. Eating monsters is a stigma. It's like if you had a giant spider on your plate. Would you eat a giant spider?
If it was the only thing I had to eat, I probably would, though.
I've eaten a
No,
wraith.
no.
Let's be honest here.
Right, how long would I have been starving for? Because if I've been starving for a while, I'm going to eat that spider.
Like a week.
And do I have any, like, chance
Nothing
of
else.
having food, or
Just a
no
giant
chance of having any other
arachnid.
food in the next kind of
Next
week
week.
or so?
Yeah.
So I've got a week until my next amount of food comes.
Mm-hmm.
I'd probably still eat it. I wouldn't eat much of it as such, but I'd eat enough so that I'm not starving to death.
I mean, there are some people in real life that just eat bugs. Like, that's just part of their cuisine.
Yeah, that is true. It is a survival
Yeah,
thing.
I'm talking
People
about
eat
like
grubs.
giant things though. Like I'm fine with like the
Yeah.
bugs aspect because that's normal.
But, like, okay, a
You're just
giant
getting
bug is
even
just a
more
bug that is big.
nutrients.
I'm talking about like 10
So-
5 feet tall insects.
So
That's
what
just
you're
a bug
saying is
that is big.
size is
Yeah,
what
it's
is
just a big
putting you
bug.
off of it.
It's just the
The
size.
size of it is what
size
is
is
putting
If
you
this
off.
is correct, then you wouldn't eat an elephant.
I wouldn't eat an elephant, to be honest.
I
with
would
you.
eat an elephant in a heartbeat.
I
man.
lived in
I would
Africa. I
love
would
to eat
never eat an elephant.
God.
Not
Anyway.
even in a survival
Guys,
situation.
wait,
If someone
we gotta-
comes up to me and says,
we
"Would you
gotta-
like to
we need-
try elephant?" I'm
We need to
taking
play
yes.
Dungeons and Dragons, not just talk about Dungeons and Dragons. It's been 30 minutes.
Guys, food, Dungeon Meshi.
Mate,
we Dungeon
if someone
Meshi for
comes up to
15
me
minutes.
in like,
The point is, we've
if
been
I'm
eating
somewhere in
monsters.
Africa and
Some
someone
people
says, "Would you like to try elephant?" I'm taking that elephant.
We're not gonna
Who
eat. I would
wouldn't
never
wanna
eat
an
elephant.
Do
Anyway,
you know how?
no,
Right, yeah.
no. This can wait.
please.
The real
No.
enemy of D&D parties: conflicts over cuisine.
Right.
Like, no, because if I go up to someone and they say, "What is the craziest thing you've ate?" and I say an elephant, like they're gonna be like, "What? Did you kill it?" I'm gonna say no, obviously, because I don't lie about that stuff. But I get to say that I've ate an elephant. Am I the only one that sees this as a very good opportunity?
No,
You are not.
No, I
you
don't
need
know
to
why
get
Quiz
back
is
to
against it.
I'm against. Okay, never mind. We'll talk about this later. We'll talk about this post session. This
We'll
can
talk
wait.
about it after.
So
Dear
Like, maybe
Lord.
he has lore reasons, but like we don't know those.
Okay, so point is,
yeah,
some
monsters.
some people are gonna eat monsters, some people aren't. I'm part of the eat monsters party because I've done it before.
Yeah,
Where
it's not-
y'all
they're
go
not that
is
bad.
y'all's choice.
Oh, I'm on about in real life. In real life, I'm eating them.
Okay, I would be upset if you
But
ate them all.
Brazil.
Anyway, sorry.
So,
So
maybe.
you have a few options due to the quest board now not showing Dungeon 200 as it is now officially conquered, and you've been fully compensated for your work, which is great.
Nice.
Yippee.
You're rich. You're millionaires.
Rich.
Oh,
Let me add my
would you fellas like to
Caveat
become
that
honorary members of the Mesqua family?
Okay,
What?
how many platinum do I get?
Yeah,
You
how much
should
platinum are we splitting between us?
I mean,
There's current
current
is,
is
the people
200.
People who conquered the dungeon are Rugrun, Garrison, and me.
Oh yeah, you're kind of the only one that's kind of here to claim it. So
Right.
you'll have to just hold on to it for them.
So what? It was 70, right?
Uh-uh.
How much was it? It's platinum, but how much?
I think it was 60 that year left
2
owed.
million platinum.
Okay, then 60 it is.
Small
Oh,
line
that's
of a
easier
million
to split as
platinum.
well. That's 20 platinum pieces for each of us.
Yep.
Once they've returned.
I've added my 60 platinum. I am no longer broke.
I'm no longer broke. It's time to go.
Remember, 20 of those platinum
bananas.
is yours.
I know.
The rest is not.
You could put it in
I'm
your
gonna
savings
buy a
account.
grappling hook for 60 platinum.
So you're crazy.
That grappling hook
yeah.
better be able to hold on to air. Anyway,
Yeah, that grappling hook better be forged by the gods. It can hold on to air, it has infinite range, and it can also be used as a hook shot.
I'm just kidding. Okay, so we've gotten the money.
Yep. What's your first plan with the money?
Okay, how much money is this from the perspective of rich businessman?
Quite a decent amount.
Oh god.
If we're talking about American dollar dues, that's like at least
Realistically, Mittens would just hold
$100,000.
on to it at least until Rugrun came back and Garrison was incapacitated.
Wait, didn't y'all get a mansion too?
Yeah, we have. That's where we're currently residing, ain't it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And that's infinite money right there.
Infinity. I'm gonna investigate the basement to see if there's any creepy hidden mysteries in it.
Fair enough. We haven't actually really.
You haven't actually explored your mansion.
Yeah, we haven't actually explored the mansion. We don't even know if it's haunted yet.
We didn't have enough time to be honest. Yeah. We didn't really have much
time.
No,
it disappeared.
We needed to go hunting for food. By the time we got back, it was gone.
Yeah. Let's actually take a moment to explore this mansion.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Fair point. Let me find the mansion. But you make your way back home with your congrats. Finally, all debts paid. Or not, all your the debt has been collected.
Debts to us have been paid off.
Debts to have you been collected. Yum yum.
Yeah.
No.
We're establishing this. So the world freezes over every 100 years. How long does the world stay frozen for?
A year.
2 years?
No, a year ain't too bad.
A year.
Oh, just a year. Okay.
That's not too bad, to be honest.
Yeah.
Just a year.
This is usually like most people don't make the year.
Well, okay. Well, a year is long enough that all life would have adapted to it by now if it's been since the dawn of time. Like, that's a short enough amount of time.
The people would have adapted to it, is what he's saying.
Like, I imagine society would have some sort of culture around it, like hoarding food for the year winter.
Yeah, but then again, the food goes off.
Then there's no conflict, and we need a conflict.
You know, it is ever winter, but we're getting into that since you're exploring. I'm trying to find the mansion. Where is the funny mansion map?
You can just describe it, dude.
Your nice wooden mansion. Oh wait, that's.
Why is there a police officer?
Why do we have?
He knows where that's from. He knows. No, that's not it.
Oh good God.
That is a police officer. I'm hoping that's not our mansion.
You imagine it's just a police station.
You know, yeah, this is your basement.
Oh, wonderful. Lethal Company.
This is your basement.
Oh, great.
Okay.
Oh, that's a very creepy basement.
Anyway, so you finally walk down to your cellar, which is so it goes from this nice pristine wood to this damp, rustic metal cellar.
Wow. Anybody got a light?
Am I the one with dark vision?
You have dark vision. I don't think Fendel has dark vision either.
Oh great. I don't have my
Rugrun
still has my fucking torch.
Well, it's a tiefling.
I'm human variant, so yeah, no, I don't have dark vision.
I'm a gymnastic, so.
Rugrun has my torch.
Haha.
We have a walking torch. Lilith, do your thing.
I don't think she can do that.
What do you mean?
I'm sure she can.
I'm not. What do you think I am? A god? I can't just let there be light.
Magic or something.
She has thaumaturgy.
Yeah, that is fair.
Let's not pressure. Let's not pressure.
She does have thaumaturgy, or however it's pronounced, as a cantrip. So.
Well, I mean that's not
magic.
Fire.
Let's see. Do I have any good magic?
I mean, she could yell down the thing and see if anything
I have
moves.
Unseen Servant. Can I cast my Unseen Servant and have it go like grab a torch or something?
I would say you can have it go down and see if there's a torch down there, or like a light switch.
Yeah, just to find a light switch or just a light. Yeah.
Oh, what does thaumaturgy do?
Thaumaturgy is sound, so you can make tremors.
Right.
Yeah, it is.
You manifest a minor wonder, a sign of supernatural power within range. You create one of the following magical effects within range. Your voice boomed up to 3 times as loud as normal for 1 minute. You can cause flames to flicker, brighten, dim, or change color for 1 minute. You can cause harmless tremors in the ground for 1 minute. You can create an instantaneous sound that originates blah, 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 blah. You can instantaneously cause an unlocked door or window to fly open or slam shut. You alter the appearance of your eyes for 1 minute.
I feel
I
like we
did
all
not
just
know you
stared
could
at
do
their
that.
icon while they went on about that.
I did not know you could do that.
But
The
like,
flame.
she has create bonfire, which would probably work just as well.
Probably, yeah.
Yep.
Then yeah,
Your
if
servant
there's
does
create
turn on a
bonfire,
light.
then we don't need unseen servant. So
Right.
I mean, he finds a light.
you do.
Is it a cantrip?
It's
I don't think so.
it's a
That's
first level
first
spell.
Yeah,
Unseen
first level.
servant is.
Then no, we just do
But it
create
is a ritual
bonfire.
spell, so I guess that I think ritual spells you can do without doing a spell slot. It just takes a while.
Indeed.
I think it would take a spell slot.
We
It would
sit
take a
down for
spell
10
slot.
minutes as he's twiddling his thumbs and knitting something together. I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, he finds the light switch, flicks it. It flickers a little bit as you see a bunch of lights turn on, and there is a bunch of barrels of wine and other things pickling down here.
Other things, like what? A giant spider?
I mean, you could open up the thing and find out. Or the barrel.
Brizzle is not looking at the wine barrels as much as possible.
But
It is part of his
did everyone
monk
else hear
training
that, or
to
was that just my
dismiss.
computer dying?
That might be your
What
computer
happened?
dying.
I think it's my computer dying. I'm not gonna
Oh,
lie.
probably. I didn't hear anything.
Lou?
Hi.
Anyway.
What the hell? Y'all's thing's turning green, but I can't actually hear y'all. Excuse what?
That's his computer.
Hold on.
That is probably his computer.
Hello?
Are you living now? Does your computer work?
Okay, I can hear you guys. Yeah, my
Okay,
computer
fine.
doesn't like it. But
Great.
we're
Oh.
alive.
I have an image,
So
but
wait.
I don't know if I want to share the image.
Okay.
What
So
image?
there's barrels of wine and there's something else. What was the other thing?
I mean, you haven't cracked open the
It's like-
barrel, so you don't know what's in it.
Oh, it's just the barrels.
So there's like ones that are vertical, like kegs, and then there's one that's just or horizontally laid, like kegs, and then there's one that's vertical.
Okay, well, I'm knocking on the barrels to see which one's possibly hollow and which one's got the wine in them.
All of them have wine in them,
Understandable.
or something in them. You're not sure if it's wine or if it's another alcoholic substance.
I mean, all of the barrels have something in them. So, you know, we have some sort of liquid source drinking, if you will.
True.
Yeah,
Don't know
that's
what's in
good.
it.
Although I'm not quite sure I should be drinking any of it.
Yeah, it'll be fine. I mean, no, you should definitely not be drinking. You're too young.
So does the door at the other end of like the area have like any windows in it, or is it completely opaque? Like,
It's-
is there any way to see what's on the other side?
What do you mean?
You described a door, didn't you?
No.
Mm-mm.
Just barrels.
Just barrels.
Oh, okay. Then I must have been basing it off the picture too much. My bad.
Yeah, these pictures are very like rough outlines.
Yeah. All right. It's a no creepy door.
Well, the basement's not really got much in it. Should we maybe bring the barrels upstairs?
Yeah, we can leave them. This place doesn't seem haunted.
Yeah, I feel like leaving them down here is reasonable.
And I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
check
do-
what's in the
Okay.
vertical
I'm gonna do perception
jar.
to see if there's anything else in the room.
Okay.
Oh yeah, have I noticed anything with my passive perception?
You have noticed a few
Oh, I got a
things.
6.
So, what did you say, Cliff?
You have noticed a few things.
Oh.
There
Do you
seems
want
to be a painting on the ceiling that no one has noticed or pointed out yet. You, as someone who is quite perceptive, have noticed that it is a very high class painting that doesn't seem to. It would make sense for it to be hung up on the ceiling in a basement.
It wouldn't, or it would?
It wouldn't. Especially
Well,
suspended by
if
rope.
we're not going to take the barrels upstairs, we should probably take that upstairs. I think it would, benefit the decor.
Eh?
As I just kind of point to the ceiling.
Yep. So you all look up and you
I
see
kinda
this very fancy landscape-esque painting with a horse, a very strange man wearing a hat on top of the horse, and he's like pointing to something.
It's Napoleon.
I mean, do I recognize it as like anything from my history?
Mm-mm.
So it's just like fancy painting.
Mm-hmm.
Well, are we able to reach the painting?
Yeah, you can reach it.
Okay. I guess I'll take it off of the ceiling.
All right, you take it off the ceiling. It is very, very fancy and like covered in dust, though.
Okay, I'll use a bit of my elementism to just kind of blow the dust off of it.
All right, you blow it off, and the picture is a lot more clear.
But it's a spell, I think. Oh, I might have mispronounced it. No, elementism. It's something like elementalism, even. It's a spell I get for being a Way of the Elements monk.
Which is something I get since I'm awesome.
Yeah, just because I'm that, linked in with the world.
Since
I can just kind of do that. But yeah, canonically, I can only manipulate wind, though. So there's no using flames or anything.
Well, yeah, you could blow the dust off like wind.
Yeah.
I don't see why you couldn't have just blown the dust off, normally.
Hey, gotta be fancy, gotta be extra.
Why? Yeah. It's so that it's animated coolly,
Yeah.
Who likes seeing an old guy blow dust normally when all of a sudden just a wind sweeps over it and blows it all off?
Gotta be fancy.
Gotta be fancy. And it's cantrip, so why wouldn't I?
Alright.
Anyway, well, I'll bring this upstairs. You guys just check if there's anything else. He just kind of hobbles his way up the stairs.
Okay.
Probably returns a bit later, unless something happens.
All right. You're leaving all the stuff down there? Still not checking the vertical barrel?
Oh yeah, the vertical barrel. Knock on the vertical barrel. What's inside?
You knock on it. You hear a little bit of sloshing when you knock.
So it's not completely full, like the others were.
I said there was something in them. I never said they were completely full.
Why are you bringing so much attention to the vertical barrel? There's something weird in there, like an ooze or something.
Well, I guess we should probably inspect this vertical barrel because it's the only one that's vertical.
What if I just move it to horizontal? Not anymore.
It is Napoleon.
I
think that is at least.
Yeah.
It literally is Napoleon.
There's actually a funny lore reason for that. I'm not gonna lie to you.
All right, so I'm gonna.
I guess I'll take the lid off of the
barrel.
vertical barrel.
You're taking the lid off?
Yeah.
You take it off, and can you roll me a wisdom save?
Ooh, wisdom.
Oh, good lord.
I haven't had to do one of those in a while.
I'd be concerned. He looks like he has a headache.
A 10.
Oh god.
You open it.
Why do I only have a +3?
Fendel, you turn around and you just see that there's the horrors of the universe in this barrel. As
Oh. Why do I have proficiency in strength saving throws?
Horrors of the universe? What?
horrors of the universe. Scary stuff. Very scary stuff. Like ghosts, tendrils, graphic horrors that I
Buddy?
cannot describe. And they're all just
what
clinging
happens
and
to me with
touching
that
on
10 the wisdom
old
saving?
man. Wait, what's your old man Brizzle's face?
Let's get you out of here. This doesn't seem very safe.
He doesn't see it though. He feels quite normal.
So wait, so what would Brizzle see in it? Because he knows there's supposed to be something in it.
You don't see anything. You're just like, oh, okay.
You sure there was something in this one? It seems rather empty to me. Let me just put my head in a bit further, maybe I'll see something.
Are feeling up your body. How do you not feel that?
Brizzle's getting a closer look, putting his head further in the barrel.
Dude, maybe just get away from it, okay?
What do you mean? There's nothing here.
Just get away from it. Just trust me.
All right, so
Fine, I guess.
wait, you get in the barrel. Like, you go like how far deep? Like
so I'm just kind of sticking my head into it, not like my full body in. Okay. Just the head.
So you put your head in, the barrel explodes.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Eldritch horrors that are regrettably within my comprehension have been unleashed into the world.
Yep. Admittance, you see an unholy chimera of soldered off monkey limbs and what's the word? Oh, and cat parts. Feline parts.
Parts
and bits.
Wait, is that what I see?
Yep.
Through the explosion.
Wait, so is everyone seeing something different?
Yes.
Oh no, I'm saying you're both seeing it.
Oh, we're both seeing it. Okay.
Like animal parts. You don't see anything.
This is all normal. They're delusional. I'm not. I'm one with the Earth. The Earth would let me see it.
I don't think this is the Earth, though, buddy. I think this is what do they call it? The astral plane, whatever it is, the far realm. I don't know.
Honestly, depends what it is. Parts.
So, wait, did I take any damage from the exploding barrel, or?
Oh, no, you're fine.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna take my rapier and try to slash one of the tendrils.
All right, go ahead.
I don't see the tendrils. I only see the cat parts. Right?
No, you see cat parts, tendrils, just every
I see all of it.
Every sort of like bit of horror.
Okay, so I see all of it. Okay, thank you.
It's a wonderful shared experience, of course, except for Brizzle. He doesn't know what's going on.
+7, so that's a 17. Does that hit?
That hits, yeah.
Oh, delusional.
Okay. And that's gonna do 5 piercing damage. So does this what does this? Does it even react?
You stab it. You pull your sword, your rapier out. You see this clearish liquid, like almost like ectoplasm, but not quite. Get like pulled from your, or like it drips it. You hear it squeal a little bit and make its way backwards.
Well,
you almost hit me then.
I don't know why you can't see it, but we definitely can. There's an eldritch monster in there. I guess your perception isn't capable of it for whatever reason.
Ouch.
I would like to say my perception is impeccable. You see, none of you seem to notice that painting on the ceiling.
I kind of look at the guy next to me at Mittens, and then I look back at him like, you hearing this, dude?
I'm just gonna step between you two. I do not want to witness another fight with Brizzle and a party member. This has happened before.
Brizzle will fuck you up if you keep saying I'm delusional.
You didn't know it. You didn't need to go all Compton on him.
Bro.
I'm just placing myself between the two of them. It's not gonna do much because I'm so short, but it's doing something.
Hey, you're only a bit shorter than Brizzle, remember? He is a
You're
short old man.
right. You're only 3 inches taller than me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, not you know you're that short, buddy.
Yeah. Brizzle's 5'1", and I'm 4'8".
You're small and puntable. Anyway.
I am.
Shall we roll for initiative since Delta hit the thing?
Oh fuck.
Well,
Okay.
I
Okay.
guess.
Well, no, it's not because of Brizzle. It's because of the Eldritch being.
By the way, since I don't have my
You
character
know.
integrated with D&D
I got a
Beyond,
9.
can I integrate like the rolling bot that I'm familiar with?
12.
Oh yeah, sure.
All right, cool, bet. You.
I'm just doing a giveaway. What?
Mate, how is it that Brizzle never does well on his initiative? I think his only time he's done well on it was against Rugrun. And I think Rugrun rolled equally as bad.
Okay, it's not letting me add bots to the server because it doesn't have. I don't have managed server permissions. There's a bot called Roleplay Tools,
Can you send it?
or just any dice roller bot.
You could just like.
Oh yeah, you can use that for it
do
if you
exclamation
need
point
to.
R.
Yeah, you can roll on Avery. You just
Yeah.
put exclamation mark R
and
then
then like 1d20
D20
plus your
plus
modifier.
whatever your modifier is.
1d20. Okay, so
There's a space
Alright,
between the R and the
initiative.
1d20, by the way.
Here, without the exclamation point, it looks like this.
R 1d20 plus initiative. That's just my. Wait, no, I just have it there. Okay, cool.
DX is your initiative modifier.
There you
There
go.
you go. 17.
Yeah,
Okay,
how the hell do you got +5?
What the fuck, dude?
Well, my dexterity is 18.
Does he have
So
more dex than you,
nice.
Brizzle?
17.
Wait, how is your initiative higher than mine when we have the same
I got very
dexterity?
lucky with my rolls. Okay.
No, that's not what I'm on about. I'm on about the +5.
Right.
Well, that's what Aurora here is saying. Initiative +5, 2 attacks per attack action. Might be a monk feature, maybe. I don't know.
You're not a monk though.
You're not a monk.
Oh yeah,
You're a bard.
Bard.
You're a bard.
I don't know then.
Brother.
Why do I have a +5?
You
I mean,
shouldn't.
Aurora's the thing I have. How does it calculate that?
Good lord.
Should it just be a +4?
I don't know.
I'm
Wait,
not
hold
sure.
on.
You may have some sort of ability, but I don't think
Speed
so.
increases. That's
Oh, but
just
you're
blade
variant
flurry.
human.
Speed. If you want to talk about speed,
I am a
then
variant
I
human,
very
yes.
much outspeed you all.
Do variants get a? Hold on, let me check.
I don't think so.
Good lord.
The only thing I can think of is if for whatever reason charisma is being used for my initiative roll because Bard.
What the fuck?
That's the
But I
only
don't.
explanation, but I don't see why it would.
Yeah, I don't see it in the features and traits section. Why does Aurora seem to think I have a +5?
Huh.
Are we on the right character? Because you just said something about monk when you're
No,
not.
this is definitely the Bard one.
Okay.
Okay, I'm starting to wonder if Aurora is just completely broken.
Maybe it is.
Oh well. We'll say that you have a 17, unless Quiz rolls a 17, in which it should be a 16.
Yeah.
Either way, you probably gonna go first unless Quiz outdoes you.
I mean, I don't think I am.
I am so confused why it's doing that because like I generated preview. Like I can send a screenshot.
Yeah, so no, yeah, we don't. It doesn't matter really.
Yeah, no, we're good.
This is not a dexterous thing. That could work out well for us.
Here's a screenshot, I guess.
Let's see. Let's.
Let's take a look.
Quiz
Right.
rolled a 34. He got a 34.
You shut up now. I will let you know. Where is it?
Yeah, no, I'm not sure why it's. Oh, where is initiative on it?
It's below charisma.
Yeah, +5.
I don't understand where that comes from because it automatically generates a character sheet based on the stuff you selected, like in character creation on this.
Song of Rest, Negotiator, Bardic Inspiration.
Bill.
I am not sure.
I think it's fine.
I mean, I'm a College of Swords bard.
Don't know. Oh well. let's
It's
move
fine.
on. No need to get pressed over it.
We need to stop getting so off topic about little things.
We do.
Yeah.
Shut up.
I think
We
it's
Okay,
fine.
after
will
the
get there.
session, I'll go over the sheet and figure out what's going on.
We'll get there. I think it's fine though. For now, I don't know. It's fine. Anyway, I guess you're up first. I think yes.
All right.
Yeah,
Well-
he's first, either way.
Okay. So, exclamation point R 1d20 plus. So, obviously, I'm going to take the attack action on this thing.
Where is it? Because it did slink away, didn't it?
Yes.
Well, presumably we saw where it slunk away too.
Yeah. It's dripping, so you know where it is. It's invisible, but it's dripping, so you can find it.
Oh, wonderful.
All
I'm gonna-
right.
I already know what I'm gonna do.
I want to stab it.
So, you know what? Just to start with, I'll just take the attack with my rapier, which is a +7. And since it says I have 2 attacks per attack action, which, let's see, Blade Flourish, on a hit, you expend Bardic. Oh, yeah. I should have probably memorized my character sheet better. I apologize.
That's all right.
It's alright.
None of us have ours.
I always have to
memorized,
check stuff.
Right.
The only time I don't have to check anything is with Ruglan because it's a very simple character to have.
I already have my character sheet up. I always have it when we're doing campaign.
Yeah,
my character
same.
sheet stays up.
Just assume a 23 hits. So that's
23, yes.
11 damage. Yeah. 16 plus 7, but that's 11 damage from that one. And it says 2 attacks per attack action, so I guess I do another one, but that's in the initiative thing. I don't know. Is that permitted?
Eh?
Let me
A
see.
lot of words there.
It says next to the initiative, which is +5, which we already know is a bit weird. 2 attacks per attack action, but I don't think.
Mhm.
Okay, that is
Bard-
fine. That's fine. No. Because
Bards get that?
eventually bards get an extra attack. Yeah,
Okay,
I'm sure it is.
so
I have
11.
the book
Does
with
an 11
me,
hit?
so
though?
I can check because they don't change the extra attack bit.
Does an 11 hit?
No.
Okay, so that's just 11 damage then with my shing with my little rapier. Trying to get it bleeding, and I'm hoping that Mr. Brizzle notices my sword deflecting in weird ways as it interacts with the entity.
Yeah, it's starting to
Brizzle
bleed quite a
is
bit.
starting to notice it. Yeah, I mean, Brizzle is quite
Perceptive.
Unlike what you said.
So yeah, would you say that he can tell that the sword is interacting with something?
There's something there. You don't
Yeah.
believe there's something there, but there's something there.
So fling fling, that was my action. Bonus action. What other bonus actions? Do I have bonus actions? I guess I'll have to use a spell then for my bonus action.
If you have one.
Yeah, that's the big thing.
No, it's level
A minute, an
5,
action,
okay.
an action,
You know what?
action. No, action, 10 minutes. Okay. No, I don't. Bonus action.
Speaking is a free action, ain't it?
I guess I got my bardic inspiration. What if I give it to Brizzle specifically to like try to redo his wisdom save? Is that something that he'll do?
Yes.
Give me a- I'm trying to think
So I can give
something.
him bardic inspiration on his like wisdom save reroll if he rerolls it.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Then that's what I'll do with my bonus action.
Which I
And
forgot.
of course,
Did
I had to
did
move
you
into
guys
melee range of
roll
the.
for wisdom?
Oh, you only said that he
No,
had.
you
to
only
roll.
asked
Yeah, I
me
don't
to.
know if I asked, and I'm looking at it. I was like,
You
I
did
said,
not.
okay, can everyone roll wisdom?
All right.
I feel so
Uh,
unorganized today.
20. Is it a wisdom save or a wisdom check?
Yeah.
Wisdom save.
Okay, well, it doesn't matter. It's just a flat d20. 15.
Mitten?
It's my turn.
Wisdom.
Wisdom. Oh,
Wisdom save.
wonderful. Yippee! 7.
Oh,
Oh,
it disappears from
Pendle is
Mittens.
quite literally the only guy who sees this thing, maybe.
Yep.
But Mittens would think. Sure, actually, no.
No, I would think.
You would think.
Yeah, no. I was just.
Yeah,
That's why I
skip
asked.
sword.
That's why I asked if speaking is a free action. I have a plan once it's my turn.
Okay, we were thinking of the same thing. We were thinking the
Okay.
same thing.
Here's your turn,
My
Briz.
turn, right? Oh, it's Briz's turn.
Who rolled higher on initiative?
And you got your inspiration you can use just in case you're trying to redo the wisdom or whatever.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I don't
Right.
know if redoing the wisdom is something that's
Okay, hold
allowed,
on, wait.
though. I guess that's up
Yeah,
to
you can.
Quiz.
Right. Quiz. I would
Yeah.
like to ask you a slight question. Would
Yes.
you say that I could get advantage on the wisdom? Is it a wisdom save still?
Yeah.
Okay. My thoughts are: would Blizzle be able to see the key of the creature if he was to try and sense it? To,
No.
You know. No. All right. Just
It's
checking.
dead, so technically it doesn't have key. If we're going through our
Ooh,
key rules.
Yeah. I love key. Nat 20!
Wow.
I didn't need your bardic inspiration. I can use it on attacks instead.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
you
there it
Power
is.
to
Oh,
you.
maybe you were right.
you look at it. It
Yes,
is
like
a
I said, Eldritch Horror is regrettably within our comprehension.
yep, terrible looking thing.
Oh,
Well,
what in the world just fell? My speaker. Nope, my phone. Okay.
there's not really much need for me to get my quarterstaff out, so I'ma
I'm
just
gonna have fun with that.
start with the boxing.
It's the boxing.
Why is it not coming out? It's not really boxing, it's more martial arts, but why is there 1 and a 2? I'm guessing it's a 1.
Dang. Okay. Miss, I guess.
That doesn't. Hold on, that doesn't. Hold on, this doesn't seem right.
It really doesn't.
No. Since when did I have those?
Maybe it's number 2.
Hold on. I think I might have alarmed. No, because I don't have shove action and stuff like that. That's for a way of open hands.
Curse you, D&D
Why is
Beyond.
that there? Oh, what? Maybe I do. I never knew that. Okay. I didn't. Okay. Oh, wait, no. No, I get it now. I can choose to do damage, to grapple them instead, or to shove them. I'm obviously going to do the damaging option. Did it hit anyway? Because that's
No.
11.
Missed.
Okay. That's weird. I never noticed that was there. Anyway, how many attacks can I do per action? 2. Alright, second one. I'm gonna now click on 2, see what that does. So that one just does literally nothing different, I don't think.
D&D Beyond be bugging?
Maybe. Anyway, 15, does that
Miss.
hit? Miss again. Alright, so that was the action. As a bonus action, Oh wait, I can use my bardic inspiration on that, can I not?
Sure.
Yeah.
Alright.
I think.
Okay, what's the bardic inspiration die?
Plus
It gains a D8.
D8. Goodness
Once
gracious,
within the
they
next
buffed
10
it.
minutes, the creature can roll the die and add the number rolled
Is there any
to what
pluses
ability
or is it just a D8?
It's just a D8, I think.
Yeah. So that becomes 17 to hit.
Miss.
I don't know. Again, Aurora has proven itself to be a little weird with the initiative thing, so I'll have to go over this after session. See if everything checks out.
So wait, 17's a miss as well?
Yep.
Alright. Bonus action. What do I want to do? Because there's always the chance that Mittens just kind of
One shots it.
You know what?
I will
do...
point fireball this thing if you want me to.
No.
There's a painting in here.
No, I took that upstairs. There's alcohol in here.
Oh, fuck.
That's a little
We
worse.
don't want to ruin
Yeah. You know what? I'll just flurry of blows it. 2 more. Okay, so because they literally do nothing different. Wait, do they? Hold on. Nope, literally nothing different. I can pick either of them. That is 25.
That is a hit.
Okay, so that's 12 damage. And then...
Oh, wait, is that natural or unnatural?
No, I rolled an 18.
Then never mind.
I did get max amount of damage on that
Dang.
hit, which I'm quite happy about. Right. And then flurry. Does it come up or do I just have to... Oh, it did it for me. That's nice. It took it off for me, which is quite good. And then that's a 21 to hit.
Hit, sort of. It hits, but it doesn't do damage.
Really?
Oh, I mean, it did the lowest amount of damage anyway. It should have been 5. Okay. That's the end of his turn.
Okay, so as you're hitting it, as a reaction, each time you swing for it, it goes intangible for a brief moment.
Well, it can only use one reaction, can't it?
Yeah,
which is
so
why
it took the highest one, but he still took 5.
Wait, what? Oh, it took the lower damage. Okay.
Yeah. God bless this ghost. He's going to die. Alright, Mittens. You're up. Mittens?
Mittens.
What?
Mittens dead! No!
It's your turn.
Sorry, I went to sleep. It's my turn?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna read the inscription so I can see where this thing is.
Alright, it's right in front of you.
Bibbidi-boo.
Pretty much, yeah.
Hmm.
Y'all are now y'all are gonna think that
I summoned the all-seeing eye.
God bless. Here we go with the skits again.
Yep, but it's there, and you can see that it, it sometimes blinks in and out of existence.
I'm gonna report
like Blizzard
party because speaking is a free action.
I always thought speaking was an interaction.
Speaking is a free action.
It's free. If you look in terms of the game,
in the laws of D&D.
Okay, so I can see this thing.
Yes.
How far away is it?
It is like 10 feet away. Not that far.
I can't reach that far. Okay, I'm gonna magic missile this bitch.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I'm gonna cast it up 2 levels.
Oh my gosh.
Is there a way to cast up levels with Avery, or do I? Actually, no, it doesn't matter. I'll just take away one of my 3rd level spell slots and cast it normally.
I actually don't know.
Wait, what is he doing?
He's casting up level magic missile.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Actually, that's a check.
Yeah.
Cast. Magic miss. I can't spell.
It's all right.
1.
Magic missile. And then
how do you upcast it?
Add 2 darts. So that means that I did 25 damage.
2 of the darts weren't rolled yet.
All of them do the same damage. I'm just casting it up a level.
Okay.
Or up 2 levels, sorry.
15.
Railgun.
I did 25.
Goodness grief, yeah. That thing's dead.
Oh.
He didn't even get to use his thing. Oh, that sucks. So you just see it explode, and there's just this thick, clear substance everywhere.
Well,
It smells like sewage.
Ted,
I think I got some in my mouth.
hold on.
You know what?
Hey
Can I
guys,
take
I'm
a
home.
sample of this clear substance?
Oh, good fuck.
Yep.
He's gonna try to steal it.
You do what you like. Brizzle's currently running upstairs to try and get the substance out of his mouth that slightly
Like,
remains.
I don't have a vial, but I guess I have a water skin, which
Oh my gosh,
I'll
do not
drink the
put it in the
water
vial.
out of it.
Ugh.
I'm not
Ugh.
gonna drink it, obviously.
Just go grab a glass from upstairs.
All right, fine. That's what I do then.
You grab a glass from
Glass?
upstairs, and you
And yeah,
You
take a
scoop it up.
sample of it. And I'm also gonna test to see if Dispel Magic affects it. So I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic on whatever's left on the floor.
all right. It explodes.
Like into fire, or just kind of poof.
Just like it, moves away from it in a violent fashion.
Ooh.
So the substance is still somewhat alive. Interesting.
But yay, we killed a ghost in the basement. Woohoo!
Ooh.
Yes. And
We
we have
also-
a sample of its ectoplasm.
Yep.
Then I'm gonna see if I
had a
can
taste of
cap up the cup to
ectoplasm.
make sure it can't get out of it.
Yep. You just put a what's it called?
Little cork.
That works. I was gonna say a silicone lid, but I mean that works.
Silicone. Was that invented yet?
Not silicone, but
Probably
like
not.
something adjacent,
Yeah.
like a sheep's bladder.
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Right. So the basement had a ghost thing in it. Wasn't
Well,
expecting that.
we dealt with it.
Yeah, we did. Should we take a look at the other barrels, see if there's any in those, or
Eh,
Well, we've already done the barrels.
we
Well,
did
we
one barrel. We opened one of the barrels.
yeah, the others, like you said, it
They're all
sounds like
horizontal apart from that.
yeah. Oh.
So
I
I
Y'all
mean, we may
welcome
as
to
well
the-
investigate it. It'd be best if we took care of the Eldritch horrors within our comprehension, if they are there.
You crack open a few
Agreed.
more. Luckily, they're all just pickles.
They're not even. It's not even wine. It's pickles.
Wine
Goddamn.
and pickles. Delicious.
Well, all right.
If you know me, the pickles are a running gag. It is so funny. So wonderful.
I do not
yeah.
know the gag.
The gag is that pickle juice can be used as a wine substitute.
Really?
Yeah, they're alcoholic pickles.
Lovely.
Delicious.
see.
Like that. Well, we've explored the basement. What else is there to do? Because I'm sure that's probably the only bit we haven't explored. Is there an attic of any sort?
There's no attic. I mean, there's the upstairs where you guys sleep, but there's no attic.
So, what to do now? Because we don't really have much we need to do. It's mainly just surviving.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna go upstairs and check on Garrison.
Gosh, I
Yeah.
haven't heard from him in a while.
I'm
Gary's
gonna
online
store
too.
the
Garrison's
ectoplasm.
online. He's
Get in here.
He's on a call. He's gonna say that he's busy if I try to get him on here.
He's been here for
At this
weeks.
point, I don't really think he's interested in D&D. I'm not sure though.
Check his pulse.
I mean, to be fair, we don't need him here because he is kind of hibernating.
Yeah.
True. You
I'm
check on
basically
him.
just going up to see, like, oh, hey, how's he doing? Gunther's mom
Yeah.
has probably been. That's probably what she's been doing for most of this.
Mm-hmm. And she's like, I heard a lot of ruckus down there. Is everything all right?
Magic missile or something. It's fine.
What was it? It wasn't a ghost, was it?
I don't know.
Eldritch horror is regrettably within our comprehension.
As he's walking back upstairs from the basement.
Here's a sample of its blood.
And you're like, just shake. She's just like, oh, that's wonderful. Mm-hmm.
I accidentally got a taste of it.
And she's
How
like,
did it taste?
and she's just shook.
How did it taste?
Obviously, it didn't taste nice.
I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt, that was the grossest thing I've ever had in my life.
Yeah.
Ugh. Okay. Should probably label this so someone doesn't think it's water. So I label it.
Probably.
Ghost junk. Or what do you want to label it?
I'm just gonna call it like Eldritch ectoplasm. Sure.
You're the Eldritch.
I do like.
Wait, does Brizzle have hair?
Yes.
Okay, your hair feels very smooth and silky though.
It's actually relatively long hair.
Smooth and silky.
Okay.
So it's a hair supplement.
Mmm.
We could market this.
All you ever think about is business.
All you ever do is marketing. Anyway.
Like literally, he will take anything and figure out if there's a way to sell it, and if there is, and if it could actually be helpful to some people, he'll sell it.
I'll definitely sell it.
Yeah, if he can find a way to reliably get like, a supply of it, anyways.
The only problem is trying to
make it really. We could make it really expensive as it's a one-time thing.
Capitalist.
Yeah, no, but like, this is a one-in-a-lifetime opportunity to get it. Why wouldn't we charge a lot for it?
Yeah, I mean,
There's no need to find a source. We just charge a lot.
Yeah, slimes exist in D&D, right? Okay.
So yeah, slimes exist.
Good to know.
There's also gelatinous cubes.
Yeah.
Gelatinous cubes are scary.
What oozes? They are. Right. Well, what do we actually have that we need to do at the moment?
Nothing. You sit down and you just enjoy life. The adventure.
We have a moment of peace.
You breathe. Finally, after conquering a dungeon, saving your family from the underground layers of actual hell, it just feels nice to finally breathe. You enjoy some
and then
cocoa.
a tornado destroys everything.
It will fight you.
You enjoy the cocoa that Gunther's mom has made. Yeah.
I don't like this. If it gets too calm, Brizzle's not got a reason to keep his blood going. He'll just die of old age.
You just get comfy.
If Brizzle falls to sleep in the chair, you wake him up.
As Lilith comes home and hangs up her coat, and she's like, I had a wonderful time talking to other people. And she seems like she's having a good time. Admittance, you just feel like you have finally found a family, a wonderful family at that.
If a bit of a
bit of a mess, but
eccentric.
I mean,
a bit eccentric.
It's a bit of a mess, but it's my mess, damn it. You don't get to say that.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
And so you rest, as also you can long rest, by the way.
Oh, thanks.
Yippee!
Reset all
Don't
my
make it too long of a rest.
Thank goodness.
I swear.
I just did on my character sheet.
Wait a minute. My
I
family's
don't like
food.
where this is going, to be
I did send the message back regarding like the food. Like I sent them a bit of food back as well as saying, hey, there's food on this continent if you can make it across.
Mm-hmm.
and like otherwise like we could probably figure out a shipment, because if the southern continent doesn't get food during the winter, then
How
that's a
do we know
business
it's southern?
opportunity.
How do we know it's southern?
Right.
Could be northern, western, eastern.
No, he's right. Southern.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, god damn it.
By
know-
pure coincidence.
Oh, really? I thought you knew. I thought you were like, oh yeah, I'm on top of it.
Okay,
You
so
know, what do you think that bugbear is doing now?
And now we cut to Rugrun, I guess. Unless you want to hear what Rugrun's doing.
I mean, I had an idea of what Rugrun might, like a event of such, which Rugrun might have done while not here. But I wanted to, bring it by you, see I could,
Oh yeah, I talk
confirm
about it
would have
after
happened.
session, but I didn't do it for the last two, and I have the writing for it, so we'll get into that.
Fair enough, fair enough.
But
I'm gonna pull out my own pan flute because I remember what the other mittens told me.
oh yeah, okay. What do you want? What do you want to play?
I'm just gonna pull out and look at it,
Oh, okay. You just look at it
basically.
as the dawn comes and the snow is still falling relatively high, so to speak. The snow isn't piling up anymore. It's not snowing as much as dawn finally breaks. And you pour yourself another cup of hot cocoa as you have some left from yesterday. As you hear a very polite knock on the door.
I'm gonna get up.
I'll get it, you guys. I need to get up because I don't trust myself to stay sitting for too long.
I'll
Rizzo
accompany
will.
him just in case.
I'm
Rizzo will
contagious.
make his way to the door. I am a very capable old man. I can do this.
All right.
He would
So
slightly creak open the door.
you hear a creak
Hello?
and you see a bipedal monkey person.
Am I finally gonna be able to use motherfucking?
How can we help? Is there anything you need?
They start speaking, but you don't understand the words that are coming out of his mouth.
Hold
Is
up,
it
I got
Elven?
this. I got this. I'm gonna
I
walk
just,
up and say
I
hi
just
and how to
look
see.
at this thing.
So you hear
Wait a
him, you hear
minute.
him talking.
Laugh, it's not speaking Harazzi.
Comprehend the languages.
I will
Oh,
laugh
true.
if this thing isn't speaking
Oh my god!
Harazzi.
Don't take this from me. I have never been able to use Haruzi.
Yo, it
Haruzi
just
is
means
my language
dude,
proficiency.
comprehend language just means I'll be able to understand the monkey. It doesn't mean that I'll be
I mean,
able to
can't you talk back and
to
forth
the
with him?
monkey.
Like you talk to him in his language, and then I don't know, because you don't under.
No, it only lets you understand the language. It doesn't let you speak it, which is
I don't
kind
know
of
why.
weird. But
I don't know why it won't like just transmute language, where it's just like you say something to him.
Oh well.
yeah,
Anyway,
well, whatever.
what is the
Comprehend
monkey
language.
saying?
So he's like, "Oh, hi. There's someone
Good
of the
afternoon.
name Mitten, and like you see him looking at his palm. It's like
Mittens!
Hey,
What's that?
Mittens! I think your long-lost family has
Get to
arrived.
the door. There's a monkey here.
I put my pan flute down on the couch and I'm like springing over there. But
Mutton.
Thank God,
I
I
think
thought you
that's
better
the
say it with
name.
my pants on.
I almost tripped because I have my foot on sideways.
But you told. And he's like pointing like to half his body height.
Okay.
Mittens!
Yeah.
There's a
I'm here.
Rizzo is
dang
just screaming.
Bro has arrived.
Oh, I
and
thought-
Brazil is still screaming.
Oh, I thought he was still in the living room. Never mind.
it. At
Yeah,
the
there we
door.
go. Right, Mittens. This guy was looking for you.
Well,
Alright.
I think I'd be the one that says that since I was the one who comprehended language.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah.
True.
You do your
Hey,
thing.
Mittens, I think your long-lost family has arrived.
Why'd you go
Well,
to
something
New
along those
Jersey?
lines.
Why is he Jersey?
Oh, why
I
did you
don't
not
know,
say?
man.
Well, okay, so I'm at hearing the words "long lost family." I'm going to approach more carefully,
Well,
And now
something along those lines.
and now I'm like I'm hopping on one foot over to the door as I adjust my foot back into place.
Okay. So you.
Ooh. Looks like Sun Wukong.
Everyone looks like Song Wukong. That's a monkey, unfortunately, and it's
Okay,
annoying.
yeah, okay, no, right, don't, no, because the clothing, okay?
Okay, there we go. Yep. So you see this man open or in the door, and you get a familiar flashback
Oh, great.
of like you playing with some kid when you were younger. He's like, "Oh, Mutton, how are you doing?"
Oh, this is Mutton. Wonderful. I'm gonna have to add him to my backstory now.
You know,
No,
it might have been a little bit hyperbole
you
with the
Mutton.
long lost family.
No, he was talking to you, he was calling you Mutton.
Oh,
Mutton.
he's calling me Mutton. Oh, it's Mittens.
No, your name is Mutton.
I can
How you doing, buddy?
you, I'm doing well, but I can assure you my name is Mitten.
Well, yeah, that's your. I think. Hold on, let me check my notes. And he pulls out a proper notebook this time. He's like, "Oh yeah, it is okay." Because I'm so used to calling you Mutton around the village, you know. Because I used to. You remember when I couldn't pronounce my eyes?
Oh, right. Wait, hold on. Are you?
We'll let him reunite with his
I'm
sibling.
going to roll.
Yeah, it's getting too cold. Come inside, it's getting too cold.
Oh, thank you.
There's Brizzle, just a very small man, just
I
ushers
rolled
him
a
in.
7.
Is he
Can I
here?
roll
Yeah.
With advantage?
History check?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I got a 14.
You don't know this man from a can of paint. He's like, I did bring you something. I didn't obviously come all this way, just like, you know. Of course, you got to be kind and all that.
Mittens, who is he?
And he hands you.
Unsure.
He hands you something.
Oh, damn it.
It's wrapped in a box. Would you like to open it, or would you like to save it for
I'm gonna
later?
open the box. Bless you.
Alright, this better not be another eldritch horror within my comprehension.
Bless you, Brizzle.
Bless you.
Thank you.
What's in the box?
You open up the box, and it is a beautiful necklace that has your mother and father in it. At least that's what you can tell. They're just two monkey people.
I never met my mother and father.
They're just two monkey people.
Sir. Okay, they're just two monkey people.
I don't know. He's like, oh, wait, I think I might have given you the wrong one.
You remember my backstory, yes?
Yes. He's like, I think,
Sure?
I think that's the wrong one. Okay, can I have that back?
He's probably got notes somewhere, but it's gotten all confused.
Yeah, it's been so long. I had an accident recently where I got in a very terrible adventuring accident where there was this giant bird thing that pierced straight through my eyeball and took a little bit of my brain out. So I've been struggling a little lately, but I wanted to rekindle some friendships. He's still speaking heresy. He's still speaking heresy.
Okay.
How is he? How is he?
How
How does he?
By the look of it, they're actually just childhood friends. I
Yeah.
do still have.
Are you gonna hand him back the necklace?
I'm gonna hand back the necklace.
He unclips it, and then he puts another gemstone in, and then you see that it's just you and him. He's like, my bad. I think, yeah, this was the one with my parents on it. My bad. That would have been troubling.
I'm just like looking at the necklace in semi-confusion because I still cannot remember who this man is.
But where do I start? It's been a very, very long time. I met you one day when I was at least half conscious in a mountain village, and then you're traveling through briefly. I was very small, and you weren't much younger yourself. We played for a singular day, and it was the best day of my life. And I didn't know that you didn't live in the area, And I always thought, well, that would be a fun way to reunite with someone. And I couldn't pronounce your name. Remember? Like, you don't remember that I used to call you Mutton?
I do not. I'm very sorry.
No, it's all right. I barely remember things. I had to start going through all my old journals to really piece together things. But I heard from at least the town people here that you're quite the superstar.
Well, some people say we do have a few people in town who don't like us very much. At least me.
Oh, I only heard good things. I think. I don't remember.
That's good.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go and like prepare him a cup of cocoa.
Would you like a cuppa?
A cuppa?
Okay. Really, it should be the British person saying that, but all right.
What's a cuppa?
This is hilarious because I am an American and I know the British slang for cuppa. It's basically a cup of tea, like short for that.
Ah. I'll have whatever you have. It doesn't matter.
I'm just pouring him a cup of cocoa.
As you're trying to like just remember when or why, because all you remember is traveling alone and not really interacting with anyone.
Really? Yeah. Yeah.
And he's like, you used to climb on rocks, and you had this very funny little way that you scrunch up your face when you fell down from the rock.
I have
Great.
always liked rocks.
And we used to climb trees, and we were like, hey, let's see who can climb the tree faster.
And who did?
It was always you. I've been practicing since forever now, just so I could rematch it one day.
Yeah, well, oh wait, no, I can't understand. Never
mind. Do you two want to
Rizzo
stay
is just the
around?
most confused man right now.
I mean, I can head on out. I did have a reason to come here. I typically don't ask for favors.
No, you stay. You stay.
Oh, well, thank you. I do have something for you, I think. Just double check with me real quick. And he pulls out an envelope. So I'm not sure what it says. I was told not to open. I think this is the right one. Hold on. Yeah, this is the right one. But this tells me that I'm not. Oh, what's his name? Fisher? Is it? Hold on. I'm double checking my notes. Yes, Fisher. Fisher told me not to open this. This is for you.
I'm going to take it from him and read the back of it.
You read it. It says, "Oh, I heard that you conquered Dungeon 200. I would like to prove my worth and that I'm a stronger person than you are. I will meet you directly in your village 3 days from now. Show up, or I'll blow up, and set the place ablaze. Yours truly, Fisher the Conqueror."
Well, shit. I'm just gonna.
Well, that doesn't seem very kind.
Yeah, it does not seem very kind, does it?
What's it
Very,
say?
very ungentlemanly.
Oh wait, is this also in Heresy or is this in common?
That's in common.
Read it.
Oh, I can read it.
Okay.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, I don't know what it says. What does it say?
It says that this guy, Fisher, has heard of me defeating a dungeon and now wants to challenge me or he's gonna blow up this village.
Oh.
Okay. Why? What purpose does that have?
Right.
That's quite troubling.
Who is Fisher anyway?
I don't. He was just someone I was working for. He just seemed very eager to like meet you.
He doesn't understand. Wait, does this guy understand common then?
He does not speak common.
So then how would he know that I asked that?
I'm translating.
Okay, Nathan's in translate. Thank you. Right, who the hell are you anyway? Because I still don't know what's going on here.
That is very rude of me. I think I can't remember. My name is Chief.
Chief, got it. Right, Chief, we have beds upstairs if you're staying. Tell me now, because I'll go set it up.
Is it fine? I wouldn't want
It's
to.
fine. We have plenty of rooms.
Yeah, it is a mansion after all.
That is
Right,
fine.
you saying? All right, and Brizzle just hobbles over to one of the
I look
cupboards,
at
brings out a couple
the
of sheets and heads upstairs.
painting, the dude on the painting, and I'm like, is this the bloke?
No.
It's not him.
I mean, he looks pretty similar, but no.
So, Chief, how did you find us?
Well, you see, I had to ask a lot of boating people and a lot of shady people on the ice.
Shady people on the ice. They know where we are.
Yeah, it's a big old this man over here, and he's like doing the thumb point. He's like, this man over here, he's mainly like a talk of a lot of things going down on the other side of the continent.
Oh.
Wait, who did he point to?
He's
Me?
pointing to Mittens.
Okay.
Well, that's
Especially after some dude beat me up in a bar once.
Oh.
Furry, big and ugly.
Holy. Was he he was tall, right?
He was tall, really tall, like stupidly tall.
Did he have another person with him that looked like
Exactly like him? Yep.
Exactly
like his brother.
Okay, I know who you're talking about then.
But like really old. Like really old. Like a
I know.
Brizzle's come back downstairs from setting up his bed. So what are we talking about now?
Apparently I'm a big talk on the other side of the continents. Rugrun's been around spreading news.
Oh, that big old brute.
Don't insult him.
Hey, not an insult. I said big. That's a compliment. And brute because strong. Kind of. I mean, we went down rather quickly. So what about him? What's going on with him?
He beat up Chief here at a bar fight, and basically has been spreading word about me defeating the Dungeon 200.
Because when people don't believe that you actually did it. Because
What about defeating the dungeon? Mean you got a bounty on your head in some places.
Oh.
In certain places, yeah. I mean, it's just with popularity comes very unwanted guest if you.
So where's Lilith currently?
Lilith's home. She's here.
But where?
She's like on the couch.
Okay, so she's in the room.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Tell Chief his room is just upstairs, second room on the left, and I've put sheets on the bed for him.
I do.
Oh, thank you.
Well,
right. I'm gonna go sit with Lilith. I don't really understand what's going on, and yeah.
Yeah, I'm very confused. I did wait, does she has comprehend languages, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, I've been translating this whole time.
Yeah,
but
I don't know what this guy's angle is. He seems like he actually has like a lot more brain damage than I think he's letting on.
I mean, maybe that's why he lost to Rugrun. The brain damage.
Well, I don't think that's a actual fair thing. I think this man was pretty strong at some point.
Of this Rugrun slander by Brizzle.
Wait, who was strong? Rugrun or Chief?
Rugrun, obviously.
Okay. I mean, whatever you say.
I noticed him starting something, and I just take out a rock and throw it at him, hitting him in the chest. Lightly.
Can I make a
Very
dexterity
lightly.
save, please? I would like to
Very
make a
lightly.
dexterity save.
Very.
Sure, you know, yeah.
Yeah.
Roll a fucking 1, I dare you. No!
23.
Dang. He catches it.
Brizzle will ever so slightly phase out of existence as it phases through.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say like you catch it anime style, but okay. So he heads back upstairs, and then Fendel.
All right.
God bless you. It's messengers from the void time.
What?
So you hear a knock on the door, and you feel a chill go down your spine.
Right, I've got it again. I swear to God, if this is another monkey, though, I cannot understand them. Right. He opens the door slightly. Hello.
I don't have a good feeling about this.
What's the word? You know what the word is. You hear the bells toll.
Gut feeling.
Bells toll.
Okay.
Right, I open the door slightly. Hello.
Oh boy.
Oh God, wait 1 minute. Is this it? No, that's not it. Hold on. Is this it? That is not it either. Hold on. Is this
Give
it?
him a moment. He's choosing what form he wants
That's
to
not it.
take. It's a letter.
Okay.
There we go.
Is this the Eldritch Horror within my comprehension once again appearing to me?
It's a woman.
All right.
Same
Oh
thing.
yes, it is.
She puts her hand on her chest and she bows and she says, "Hello, I am a messenger from the Masquar family."
Oh, right.
Yes, hello.
Fendel!
I kind of approach. Do I recognize this person?
Messenger for you.
Yep. All right. What's this person's deal? What do I recognize them from?
You recognize them as one of your bodyguards.
Oh. Insert name here.
Because I
How
can't
you
come up with
doing?
anything for
You managed to get out of that shipwreck too?
Barely. I ended up somewhere deep, very deep under the earth.
That's
I
about
don't
where
even
we
know.
wound up too.
I don't even know how
Oh, God,
long.
it's another one of your shipwreckers.
But I made it
Yeah.
back. Luckily, I was on the other side of the continent. I don't know how I managed to get there. I don't know how you managed to get here.
Luckily?
Because I was, just right next to the home.
Oh,
Huh.
well, I'm sure you two have a lot to catch up on.
I don't know why I got a real bad feeling when you showed up, but
Because
how's it
it's
been?
not great. It's not good news.
Oh boy. Let me guess.
Yes.
Yeah, I received that letter. I sent one back. I still haven't received a response. Are you the response?
I'm evidence, if that makes anything better.
Oh no, is it too late already?
Have a seat.
All right.
All right, yeah.
I sit down and sigh.
She sits down on an adjacent couch as she gives you the news that your wealth is gone.
From the shipwreck?
Nope.
Wait.
Family business, probably.
Family business.
You're rich boy, bro.
The whole
Well, no,
the
not
business.
really, because he's now got a business here. So
Wait a minute. So the whole business has gone downhill.
Absolutely.
Haven't we gone
Between the
through these
time, I
ice
don't
ages
know.
multitudes of times before?
I don't know.
What
I'm
changed?
so confused, just as well as you. I come back, the house is gone. They're selling everything, trying to make ends meet, and
now, when you say the
I don't
house is
know.
gone, do you mean gone, or
I mean, as
like,
in it is being
sold?
up for sale.
Okay.
I mean, I received a letter about food. I can't imagine. I mean, unless
It
that has
wasn't
something to
just
do
about
with it.
food. It was about housing. It was about markets.
I only saw food in my letter. I suppose they just didn't want to worry me too much.
I think so too, Captain.
All right. Holy shit. So, oh boy.
So I come back to
Well,
request if you wouldn't mind heading back with me.
well, there doesn't appear to be much to do up here other than maybe export some goods.
I thought he had set up a new business here with the money that he
Yeah,
had.
yeah, like with the
He
house
had
as a
set up a
base,
new
and since
trading
there's been some
post.
downtime, I imagine he's been like
Yeah,
growing
he's
that
been
as best
the
he
business
could.
has been doing well. We've been selling on
Well,
adventure supplies.
about going back down south, that business I was sent up here to set up, it's been doing fairly well. Mine has. This personal thing up here.
Well, that's just excellent. I mean, we could possibly move your family up here for the time being.
I think that would be ideal considering the lack of food in the south. Though I guess it also depends on if these blokes would be okay with it. It was through their generosity that I was even able to get a base up here with this whole ass mansion.
How many more rooms do we have?
That's a lot more.
Okay.
Got like 8 more left.
I mean,
We'll be
right,
fine.
let me get to setting up more beds as he gets more sheets.
Pulls more
walk
sheets from the supply
upstairs.
closet.
Passes chief at one point.
Well, I don't think they'll be up here so soon. What was his name?
It's better Brizzle.
Brizzle. I don't think they're gonna be up here for a bit. They gotta cross the whole ass frozen ocean.
Well, it'll just be there ready for them.
And when they get
Probably a
It's
bit
horrible
dusty.
house manners to all of a sudden set up their room as soon as they arrive.
I suppose. Kind of look at the bodyguard character and I'm like, well, business is business. Sometimes it sucks.
Yep. I'm more
So,
curious to why or how. I didn't have enough time. I just thought I would need to tell you first.
I'm having trouble understanding too. We've never missed a payment. We've never fell through in a winter, and then this winter it just all falls apart. Unless there's been some conspirator the whole time whose plan just came to fruition.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we have a mole.
The whole business is in the family name, so that wouldn't just be a mole. That'd be a
Conspirator.
traitor.
traitor. All right. Well, so we got to bring them up through the ice, and according to Chief down here, there was a lot of like ice bandits going on. So in order to bring safe travel, we're gonna need a good escort.
I've had to kill a few people on my way here. Wasn't great.
Well, I kind of glance at like all the other fellas around just to kind of see like what their view on this is, because like
I'm up helping Brizzle set up rooms.
Yep.
Right.
They're all upstairs. She's gonna ask if there's anyone down here.
Well,
because she's gonna have to whisper and drag you. Ooh, drag you to the corner of the house. Ooh.
I mean, Lilith is probably still there, enjoying her hot cocoa.
She's gonna ask her to leave real quick.
Oh boy.
Are you guys gonna go into? Yeah, no, yeah.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. I had to move you. Secrets. Ooh.
Oh, okay.
There's things. There's lots of things on the ice. Tons. Like a crazy amount of monsters.
I kind of like. Do you need any healing? You said you had to fight through it.
I'll be all right. I healed on the way here, but it wasn't great. I did come, unfortunately, with at least 6 or 7 people, and I'm the only one that made it.
In that case, it might be ideal we get these other blokes through. They were the ones who helped me through that underworld situation.
Mm-hmm.
They seem pretty strong. I'm not gonna lie. Like they one of them defeated the Dungeon 200.
They did.
Yeah. Mittens is here.
Huh.
From what I heard from Chief, rumors have been spreading on the ice.
I have heard people talk about the people who've conquered the world engine, or world dungeon, my bad.
Well, these blokes upstairs are the ones who did it, so I imagine if we have a larger escort with them, that would be ideal. Think they'd be capable, if they're willing, that is.
Mm-hmm. I saw it firsthand, though. It was not like an ogre, but it was this just blue-skinned ogre with a club.
A Yeti?
Hair, like a hairless Yeti, big old
Yeti
horns.
Bigfoot.
It was wearing like this dried grass skirt.
That sounds like some sort of demon.
It
Devil,
was like
demon, I don't know.
a demon, but whenever you tried to hit it, you would just phase through it, and it would just run after you with endless stamina.
That's only slightly similar to the eldritch being within our comprehension that we discovered downstairs in this mansion. Some ghosty goo. I
Do
got
you
a
have any
sample of its
remnants of it?
ectoplasm. Yeah. I get the sample of like the ectoplasm. I'm like, this is, I guess, the closest thing to blood the thing has.
Mm.
It was invisible. It phased through and stuff, but we
It's
dealt
like
with it.
you could try to find someone who can appraise it, find out what it is.
I'm sure we could do that on the way over to the other side of the pond. Okay, quick question: are we in a port city or are we in kind of
Port
an
City.
inland city? Port city. Well, if we can find someone within the city here to appraise it, that'd be ideal. Then we'd go down south. I think it's gonna have to be the plan, and we're gonna have to see if we can get the others on board.
But the
'Cause
other thing I wanted to tell you about, I think one of your siblings might have tried to collapse or successfully was trying to collapse the branch that we were on.
was it Carl?
I won't name names, but I think someone tried to set us up to die that night while we were on the ship.
Dear Lord. Why now, all of a sudden? Well, I suppose you can only have a good run for so long.
True.
Well, I
But I know
appreciate your.
one thing about the Mesquas is that you always bounce back. You'll be fine.
Kind of smiles. We got our reputation for a reason.
Through thick and thin.
All right. So, all right. I say we try to recruit the others, including Mittens, see if they're on board, and then get this family saved.
Absolutely.
All that business intellect could absolutely do wonders. I mean, I've already got a setup here. You know, a starting point.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who.
Let me move back in. Wait, there we go.
In charge in the meantime. Hello.
So y'all come back down. And she's like, so shall I make my leave? And
I've set your bed up. You are now staying.
no, I possibly couldn't. It's very rude of me if I stay.
We have got other people staying here already, so it'd be rude to let them stay and then kick you out.
Listen.
I'm going
You
to
can stay.
I'm going to say that yeah, no, this is my mansion, and I'm fine with you staying if you feel it's appropriate.
Right, Mittens, your mansion because of the dungeon, right?
Technically, yeah.
I mean, if you want to get into it, then technically yes.
Well,
It is still my mansion, though.
From what this what was her name?
Insert name here.
Which one?
The guard.
The guard. I haven't given her name.
Insert name here.
Insert name here is her name.
That's her like actual full name.
The insert name is her.
Okay, hold on. We'll say her name is Inser, and then her last name is
Inser.
To name here.
To name here.
Inser. Inser is her
Insert's
name.
name here. Yes, it's
Based.
Maynard.
What
There we
Insa
go.
was saying,
What a name!
our family, the Mesquas down south, we've had a bit of a saboteur problem, and with food not being a thing down there, I think it's ideal that they be brought up here. Like, I care greatly for my family, right? However, she had to cross the ice to get here, and, well, from what I hear, not the most pleasant of places right now. And the way she described it, how many people was it? 6 that you came
7.
with? 7. She's the only one left. So, if you fellas would be willing, I understand if you just wish to settle down after everything, but if you fellas would be willing, it'd be great to have you along with us to help bolster the forces. We may
Well,
travel safely.
I think if I settle for too long, I ain't gonna get back up, so if it's a life of adventure and action, I'm up for it.
Well, that's one.
Well,
It-
where's
Yeah.
Gunther's mom currently?
Taking care of Garrison.
Yeah, she's probably upstairs in Garrison's room.
I'm gonna take a moment to go and speak to Gunther's mother about holding down the mansion again.
You knock on the
Never
door,
thought.
and she's like, Personally, I wouldn't feel comfortable. I don't know if I would be strong enough to.
All right.
But I
What
can
if we
definitely do
leave
it. I can
Lilith
watch it while
here?
we're gone, as long as there's no more, like, mole people or something.
Well, I mean, if Garrison wakes up, I'm sure he could help you with protecting it.
Yeah, but
And
how
I'm sure
likely is
in
it
the
that Garrison wakes up? This is an ice age, not very lizard folk friendly.
yeah, I
Unless
mean,
you're gone for a year.
I'm sure that when it's most, dangerous as such, if there is a sense of danger, I'm sure Garrison would wake up.
Well,
But because we did see him awake for a short amount of time.
when? Hold on.
I thought that Garrison was awake when
Yeah, he is
when we
awake.
found him.
When we found him in the second layer?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was awake.
Gunther's mom was carrying him.
A few times. It just depends on which one you were looking at. But he is able
Yeah,
to
but
get up
our-
in a dangerous
ours-
situation.
He's able to get up, yeah, but I mean, it can't be for long periods of time.
Okay.
My biggest concern is that I've set up this business here. Y'all are familiar. You've seen me filing paperwork and whatnot. If I'm going to be gone,
Yeah.
getting my family escorted back up here, now that's more important than the business to me, that's for sure. But
But
hope
then the
that
business
business
goes
can be-
down.
yeah. Hope if you know anyone who's good at holding that kind of thing.
A business?
Yeah.
I'd probably be the best at it, personally.
Yeah, from the monastery, I don't think any of them are a business type.
All right.
I would probably be the best fit if you needed someone to hold down a business.
Well, you're the one who beat the Dungeon 200. You're the one that we're going to need to bring with us to make sure that we stay safe. You're the strongest. Well, arguably. All of y'all are pretty strong. I did not mean to insult anyone.
But also, if I go, then I might miss the 3-day period because remember, this guy is going to come and destroy this
That
village
is
if I
true.
don't face him.
Quite the
Quiz,
predicament.
you monster! Quiz, you monster! You know what you were doing.
Scheduling conflict
Right.
in the game.
Right, hear me out.
That way.
If
My compliments.
we
to Dungeon
beat
Master,
this
but I'm
guy,
not like this.
surely he is in our debt, and we can send him to get the family.
Who's in our debt?
I wouldn't trust that.
If we beat
I wouldn't
him,
trust a
well,
man that's threatening to destroy a city to escort my family.
Right now, I'm just more
That's
focused
fair,
on
that's
making
fair.
sure that this doesn't happen.
Happen.
So if y'all are going to go and get the family, then I can stay here, hold down the business.
How?
make sure I can-
Right, hold on.
If we do that,
Insert.
okay, from a
Wait,
meta
wait,
perspective,
wait.
from a meta perspective, wouldn't this be splitting the
Insert.
I'm not
party?
looking at it from a meta perspective.
From Meta's perspective,
No meta
there's a
perspective.
very easy answer to all of this.
Insert. How long would it take to get to the Mesquite family?
I would say about a day, depending on how fast you're willing to run through the ice.
You're all about speed. I'm pretty sure I cover that category quite well.
Well, just a day there, a day back, and then we could get there just in time for the dude.
Yeah.
My only
And for just a day,
complication is if
business
we
will
have
be
to
fine.
stop.
It can close for a day. It's just an off schedule weekend for a couple of days.
Well, I mean, if you don't mind me, do I have the latitude of completion, sir?
Latitude of completion?
Yes.
Permission to speak, is it?
Yes.
She's asking if she could speak.
Oh, of course you do. I've never restricted
I
your freedom
could
of speech.
run your business while you're gone, if you don't mind.
Well, if that is what you wish to do,
May I
you were trusted
try
with my life, so.
Can I try make a insight check on her intentions?
Yes.
I'm not
Yeah.
saying that she's the traitor, but I'm just saying, there is a traitor, so it's always something to be checked for.
I mean, this is his guard, so Mesquar Fendel is not going to be suspicious.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fendel might not be, but Brizzle has heard that there is some sort of traitor, and he's just gonna, he's a bit. Okay. Okay. 19. What is the key telling me? Is there?
Oh.
You son of a
What's the
bitch.
key tell me?
You son of a bitch. The key tells you she is the most down evil person with some sort of intent that you know is malicious. But
Sorry.
But since it's just me and you in here, I wanted to tell you this. The reason why it's not like, I want to kill him or like it is the misguided attempt of something for affection. That is all I'm going to give you.
I don't understand any of the words you just said.
It is something her misplaced guidance is due to affection.
So she likes someone who is guiding her to do this.
To do evil. Yes.
To do evil.
Something or someone is guiding her to do evil. Yes.
Oh, I don't know how to word this in front of the rest of them.
All right, I'm gonna drag you in there. Good luck.
You think that you would be okay with this business? And that there is no way that you're going to do anything to this business?
I wouldn't do anything to this business.
No malicious intent.
No, of course not.
I wouldn't think so.
Fendel,
She was trusted with my life.
Fendel, respectfully, I'm going to need you to just,
no, let
me speak here. So, who is the person telling you to do what you're going to do? Because I know there's something going on.
No one?
Right, let me explain this to you, woman. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have said woman.
Be respectful.
Let me explain something to you. I have the innate ability to detect ki as such, meaning I can, better than the rest of the people here, how to word this, see people's true intent. And I'm able to see you have some sort of malicious intent. Now, granted, it's not your own. You are being Fendel. I won't say this again. Let me speak. Granted, it's not of your own accord. You have some sort of affection towards someone or something, which is leading you to do this. I can see your key itself is telling me that you do not have the best intent for what is about to happen with this business.
She looks at
So
the
I
floor.
ask again,
Listen.
who is the other person?
She
Respectful.
looks. She starts crying a little bit, and she's like, my actions aren't misguided. I just wanna," and she's like,
Okay.
I just wanna help."
Breathe.
Mittens, you've known me longer than Fendel. You know what the capabilities of my key sense are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm seeing here. It's most likely the truth, and I mean there's 98, 99% chance that something will go wrong if we leave this business within her plan. She is being influenced by someone else.
Okay.
Or something.
Okay. Well, let me make this clear of what I know about her, right? She was trusted with my life as my bodyguard, so she is at least somewhat trustworthy. And if what you suggest is true, then there must be some sort of third party involved, yes, that has maybe deceived
That's
her.
what I'm asking.
So is your key sense able to detect third parties or only, their own key? Does key like
I'm
imprint
only
on other
able to-
people?
I'm not
Something.
sure, but
Caw.
Right, what I'm assuming is I'm able to detect kind of like emotions as such,
Indeed.
and I piece together what these emotions mean as such.
Indeed.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
cast Charm Person.
You're gonna cast what?
That.
You're
Ooh,
casting what? Charm person?
Charm Person.
She has more information.
Oh, okay.
I
I feel some type of way.
Mittens trusts. Mittens
Why?
trusts
I
Brizzle
feel
here.
some type of way. I like this.
Why do you feel some type of way? How do you feel some type of way? What type of way are you feeling?
Yes.
I feel some type of way.
Wait.
Brenda, do you also feel? Delta, do you feel some type of way too?
Well, that's
Wait,
off.
Wait. Who were you casting Charm Person on anyway?
On her.
Insert. No, that's just her name now.
On insert. Insert name here.
It's a name here. It's a name here. It's a name here.
Insert name here.
Yeah. It's a great name. I'm
Mhm.
so
Wonderful
happy that
name.
I was able to think that out. Anyway,
What are you doing
That
with Charm
was
Person?
quite harsh.
yeah, Mittens, you've succeeded
You
on using
just
Charm Person.
we are all waiting for what you're doing now.
Yeah.
I am going to ask her I'm gonna ask her who the person is. I swear to God, if you pull some cheesy shit, I'm gonna be so upset.
You know the
This-
exact cheesy thing I was gonna say, right? You know
Thank you.
exactly the cheesy thing I'm gonna say.
I do.
I don't.
I don't.
It's no one, and she's blushing a lot.
I kind of glance at her.
She looks away from you.
Are you kidding me? This whole time.
I'm still confused. Hey.
All
Bruh.
right, all right. So she was trusted as my bodyguard. Wait, were you the one who delivered the letters? Or at least sent them out?
Yes.
Our family has a very great reputation. The chance of that actually happening, are those letters true?
No.
God damn it.
I love how I've just completely changed the story.
Did you? Were you just trying to manufacture a whole ass adventure with me?
Yeah. But
These
stuff,
bitches be
but the
We could
stuff
have
on the
wildin'.
done
ice
this in
is
a much
true
easier
though.
way.
These bitches be wildin'.
No way. No way.
I like sigh and I'm like, you drop the charm person. We know what's going on now. And if you don't drop it, I'll drop it. I have Dispel Magic.
Oh my
I'm not gonna drop it.
You're not gonna drop it?
I'm not gonna drop it. This is funny.
I'm gonna
Oh,
cast
God.
Also, I'm
Dispel Magic.
pretty sure I can't drop it if I wanted to.
Actually,
I
does
think you
Dispel
can.
Magic even work on like Charm
Yeah,
Person?
you can end the
Does it-
spell.
Oh my
Duration
God.
1 hour.
Oh, you can't. Oh,
You cannot.
that's stupid.
All
Goodness
right.
gracious. Anyway, yeah.
I cannot dispel it if I wanted to.
All right. Look, there was a much easier way you could have done this, you realize?
Which is
No, I'm talking to her.
What other ways could I have done it?
Could have literally just told me. Like, sure, I don't yet, but like, you don't have to go out of your way to make a whole ass adventure when you can just like ask people out on a date. Come on now.
But it,
Hey, hold on. Are we convinced that Charm Person is making her tell the truth? I'm just.
well,
Just,
I
you know.
assumed it would.
It's just from what I was told by Quiz, there was some evil intent as such, but
something
not-
cough.
It was just something. It wasn't like
God.
necessarily.
Okay. All right. Okay.
The loudest DM hem cough there. Anyway.
All right.
You know,
You're welcome, Quiz.
You're
I'm
such
always
a-
here to throw
you're-
away your story
you're
ideas.
such a, you know, you're so, what's the word? You're just amazing, and I didn't think you would want to. I just don't think I would be worth your time, unless we went on an adventure.
Is this a
and,
class
and-
thing? Is this because you're like middle class and he's upper class?
No, just because he's just in general an amazing person, and I didn't think I would be good.
Am I really an amazing person? I look at like the rest of the party because like I don't trust that. Like,
Hey, I haven't known you for long enough to make an assumption.
most business people tend to
Give
be
me a
very
moment.
calculating.
I'm gonna take a look at his key. Is he an amazing person?
He's a okay person. He's a person.
He's a capitalist. He's not a good person.
He's a person.
Okay, he's a capitalist, yes,
bringing
but like
politics.
family honor is more important than money to him.
He's a person.
And for him, though, family honor is just associated with the wealth, so that's
So
kind
he's
of
a
why.
capitalist.
Yeah,
No, he's not.
he's
a
a
good person.
capitalist, but because family honor.
There's no but. He's a
He's
capitalist.
a southern capitalist. Let him be.
Yeah, no. So
You know
Mr.
what? I'll
Brisbane.
say it. You're a decent person.
You sound a bit skeptical.
Solid
and
in my
that's all right.
eyes.
The key don't lie.
So true, so true. I mean, granted, it just said he was a person, but like, you know, yeah, you're a great guy.
Well,
You sure about that?
I'm not gonna let that get to my head. That's for sure.
But are you still willing
Right.
to go on a
Okay.
No way are we about to have a date episode.
If we do, I would want to do it
Are we
off
about-
screen because I'm just
Oh,
not.
no.
Are we about to-
comfortable.
No. You're
Yeah,
getting
no.
your date episode.
No,
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 no.
no.
If
We
you
do it
ain't
off screen.
comfortable with
we
it,
do it off screen.
Like
Yeah,
as a
yeah.
player,
Oh,
I'm not super comfortable.
That I
No,
will,
that
I will
is
not do
fair.
that.
That is,
I will not. As a DM, I'll
that
do a
is-
lot of things. I won't do that. That's weird.
Yeah,
That's
no.
weird.
These are
I'm
fair.
animating the date episode, whether you want me to or not,
You damn you
There you go.
bastard.
and you will be voice acting.
You bastard.
He will call you up.
You're like,
He will
I
just call you
animated
up
it.
and say, "Can you say this entire line in a certain way?"
As far as voice acting goes, I don't know like who else I would ever want.
Why would
to
you voice act?
I wouldn't voice act him. I would only voice act Mittens.
Okay.
That's a maybe. But like, I can't
I'm
imagine.
voice acting Rugrun and Brizzle.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not gonna have anyone else voice y'all's characters because like that's your character, and I love the way y'all make them sound. And I feel like that would be difficult to capture with other people.
Yeah, I just alternate between like British and Boston apparently.
All the
Yeah,
time.
that
Sometimes
has
you
been
can throw some
useful.
Jersey in there.
Just
Yeah.
random movie.
Yeah.
Well,
Brizzle
right.
headcanons me as being British.
Yeah. Wait, Brizzle?
Bristle.
Well, you as
You know what? Fair enough.
you as the player.
Me as a player, yes, I'm British, but I wouldn't
No,
see
I
Brizzle
said-
as.
I
I
said
don't
you
actually
hate-
know.
I said you headcanon me as being British.
Oh yeah, I headcanon you as being British. Mittens is British in my eyes.
I would say he's
It's
more
really
posh.
the same with.
Like a posh
Yeah, no,
British.
he's posh, but like, I see him as a posh British.
Like,
see
okay,
Fendel
I
as
will
more of
say
a-
I will draw my line on this. I am okay with this whole date episode thing happening off screen. I'm not okay with role playing it out. I'm not
Agreed.
okay with that.
You suck.
No,
Thursday,
I will
Mittens,
not do that. It's
no.
gross. It's
Yeah,
so
no,
gross.
let him be. Mate,
There's a simple
to
answer.
be
here.
fair, Quiz has heard a lot
Make me,
worse when it comes to Angus.
I've heard so much worse, but I draw the line at a data episode. That is a waste
Yeah.
of time. We already wasted so much time.
I'm
Like,
gonna
if
put
it,
these characters into and like I'm gonna make them into a channel.
Ew.
Right.
You
anyway,
say
we need
off
to
screen
keep on.
anyway.
We need to carry on. We need to get back on
yeah,
topic.
all right.
it.
Listen,
Right.
The date episode. Good God.
as a
Okay.
businessman, I tend to emotionally detach myself from a lot of things.
Are people one of those things?
Or what? One of those things?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
People? Well, yes, sometimes it does involve people, but family, that's different to me. Family is more important. It's a bit different. I can't detach myself from that.
Nothing's more important than family.
Now,
What was that accent?
you
I
listen.
don't know. I was trying
you
to
listen
do
a little
the bloody
bit,
guy
right?
from Fast and Furious.
Mm-hmm.
If this
It
does
did not
happen,
work.
you will
Oh,
become
just
part of
like
that family. But to be led into such a position, I gotta know that this will be healthy.
Okay.
So, like, let's just not jump right in the deep end. Let's just start small and work up from there. Like normal people.
Date episode.
I'm throwing out the window. That sounds
Don't
that sounds
dare
nice.
defenestrate me.
Right.
Come here, buddy.
So
Charles.
there's,
Command spell, auto defenestrate.
so
Don't
there's no need for us to leave, is there?
Guess
Mm-mm.
not. She was just trying to manufacture an entire fucking adventure. Probably wanting to trauma bond or something. It's a little messed
Right.
up.
Now, going back to the actual problem we have.
But it was
This guy that's
it was in
coming
a
here.
book. It was in a book.
Right. So, Mittens, what are we thinking? Because my thoughts, right? He said that he's coming here to fight you to prove he's stronger than you. So my thoughts are, we make it a step by step. But he has to truly prove it by facing people, quote unquote, weaker than him. Weaker than you, sorry. To prove that he's worthy of challenging you.
And how
Meaning, he goes through each of us one by one. Therefore, by the time he gets to you, he should be weakened a bit. Not that you'll need it, I'm just saying as a precaution.
Yeah, but I don't want any of you to get hurt, because if he really feels that he's this powerful, I don't know if it's founded or not.
Right. I will nominate myself. I have lived a decent life and I don't mind going out in the form of battle.
Suicide of Brazil. Okay, okay.
Alright.
So, are you okay with me doing it? Because I'm not going to if it's going to affect your honor or something.
I just don't want anyone to get hurt.
Oh, and then Fendel, she shows you the book that she read. You wanna know what the title is?
This is all mess. Oh no.
50 Shades of Grey?
No, How to adventure your way into a man's heart.
He looks at it. He looks back at her. And he's like,
By the way, the best way is through his stomach.
That was on page
Or through
40.
D&D.
he's like, listen. That probably. Let me. Adventuring is trauma bonding. That isn't necessarily a healthy kind of bond.
Maybe that's why you're so addicted to Rugron.
What?
You heard it. I mop the floor with him and you get so defensive over him.
That's because that was.
Exactly.
Not you
Yeah,
actually
rock-
being
rock
somewhat
at him.
right.
I'm throwing a rock at him.
I will make that dexterity save again.
Okay.
Do it.
Yeah.
Do it. Motherfucker, do it. DC 16. I am standing right next to you.
I got a 24!
Oh my god, I hate you.
He catches it again
That's the
elegantly.
second Rocky's caught.
I'm gonna get you with that one day.
That was
One
great.
day, maybe.
This is such a great episode.
Today is not that day.
But you got 3 days to prep.
True. You have 3 days to work on your accuracy.
Man, I was this close to making go like, oh, you're doing this, and then just in the nick of time because I was gonna stop you halfway on the ice.
Because I
Damn.
was smart with my insight.
Uh,
That one slip up by you made me suspicious. And
wait,
so
when did
made
I
me do
slip
that
up?
insight.
When did I slip up?
Okay, so when you said, so right, I had heard about how there's a mole, right? And I'm like, okay. And then when you said, if you want, I could take over the business, I'm instantly thinking, but aren't you going to be the one taking us there? Why would you take over the business? And I was thinking, crap, she might be the mole. Let me do an insight check.
Little did we
So
know.
my original thought was that she's the traitor, but
Little
see
did
that's
we
not the
know
case.
she just wanted a date episode.
She just wanted a
Yeah.
date, an adventuring date, of
I-
course.
And of
I don't
course
know
it,
how
and of course it
comfortable.
needed me.
you're
using
welcome, Pendle. I
chocolate.
saved you.
Thank God. I didn't know. I
see
apologize
both
ahead
And
of
Yeah.
if
time.
she had taken over the business, right? And we would have went on the adventure. There wouldn't even be any trouble botching. It wouldn't have even worked.
Oh yeah.
Because she'd be
She
here,
really
we'd be
didn't think
there.
that through. She really didn't think that through.
She didn't think that through at all.
I mean, unless she was planning to set up some elaborate proposal while we were gone.
Maybe. Anyway, let's start preparing for the fight against. What was the name? What was his name?
Well, is his name that forgettable?
Fisher. Fisher.
Fisher the
Fisher.
Conqueror.
Fisher.
Yeah.
That was it.
Is
Yeah,
that it? Okay,
yeah.
I think that's it.
It was Chief. Was the guy that got wiped by Rugron somehow.
But yeah. Like, I'm okay with these characters having a canonical, like, relationship happen. I'm just not okay with role playing that out. That's
Okay.
Yeah, I get it. I get
Okay,
it.
cool.
Yeah.
I was worried that you weren't comfortable with the relationship as a whole. Okay, got
Yeah,
it.
if you,
No,
weren't- if
no,
you
I-
actually weren't comfortable with it, I would not have actually done it.
Yeah, no, I'm okay with in-game relationships. I'm not okay with having to role play out lovey-dovey stuff.
That kills me.
You know?
Did you
Does
know?
that make sense?
Fun fact: early on, everyone was shipping Garrison and
No, I still
Rugron,
do.
and it
I
was
still do.
becoming.
Y'all are just long
He
distance.
still does. It's not a canon though. It is not canon.
It's not
It will
canon.
be. It
Totally,
will be.
totally fan arting over here, Mr. Fan Art. Gosh.
No, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. I just can't figure out how I want to do it. I'm thinking of putting Roger in a wedding dress.
Right. Okay, I'm not gonna. No. We're not getting into this. No.
Sidetracked again.
Yeah.
Eighth time. I
No,
need
this
to
is
make a
something I
side
really
count.
don't want to get to.
Sidetrack counter. Anyway,
You can't stop.
We do need that, to be honest.
If we
Right.
had an actual, like, side tangent counter, it would be up to, like, what, 5 at this point, probably?
No, it'd
At
be,
this
it'd
point,
be
5.
it'd be
it's at
higher.
least 10.
10.
At least
yeah.
the double.
At least like 8.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
So
we need to prepare for Fisher.
yes, Fisher is on the way.
And we are still level
I
8.
need magic weapons then. Is there a magic shop? Magic item shop even?
Not a really good one. I mean, like very basic.
Basic is better than nothing. I have
Wait,
no
wait,
magic
we need to get the
items.
gnomes. We
The
need the
gnomes!
Before I forget
They
about
might
the
have some
gnomes.
stuff.
I'm
The gnomes.
not a good elf. I'm not a good goblin. I'm a good
I'm a good
and you've
gnome!
been
I'm a gnome!
Right,
Are you
anyway,
actually gonna go get the gnomes?
Yes.
where are they anyway?
In the tower.
Oh, what? How are we gonna get them in 3 days? That is a big ass tower.
You're fast, aren't you?
True, doesn't
Didn't you
mean that I don't have to
mention-
fight the stuff on the floors.
No, like the dungeon is exfoliated, ain't it? Like it's just empty
It's
because
sank
there's no
Quiz?
master.
back
There's no
in.
dungeon master. There's no dungeon master.
There's no dungeon master, but you have no idea what's in there. And also, Lilith isn't linked to that
Exactly.
thing anymore.
Exactly.
I need the gnomes though.
We do need the gnomes,
We
but
need
I
the
don't know
gnomes.
if we'll get them in time.
Hey, FanDuel, you want to go see Dungeon 200?
Right. Anyway,
Okay,
I'm gonna
you're
head to this
getting-
magical
You're
item
getting a
shop.
little simpy there,
We can
alright?
get there in probably 2 hours or so with like architecture magic's lab going across the ice.
Anyway, as I just said, I'm going to the magic item shop to see what there is.
He
Because you
sprints out
never
the
know
door.
what could help.
Okay. So it's
I'm
mainly
taking
just
Lilith
common
and
magic, and you can pick a bunch of common and one uncommon item that's in there.
What? Do I need to get the Dungeon Master's Guide out?
Yep. He not handed
Oh,
to
I've
me.
also got Tasha's Cauldron.
Ooh, Tasha's. Let's see what's in Tasha's.
Hey, I have the physical copy of both. I am very proud. And there are a few tattoos which I know are in it, and I'm interested to see if any of those will be any use. I need to turn on the lights.
I really want a magic tattoo. So bad. Like, would you
Okay,
not
right.
want a magic
Hold on.
tattoo, Delta?
In real life, hell yeah. Even in game, hell yeah.
117.
Like, I do not take tattoos, but if it would give me magical powers, then hell yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let's take a look at these tattoos. Illuminator, Masquerade. Oh god, so the uncommon ones. Barrier. Not bad.
Mm.
Eldritch Claw, Coiling Grasp. Okay, those are the only ones. Great. Commons, Spell Walls, All-Purpose Tool. Oh no, that's uncommon. Prosthetic Limbs are a common magical item. Okay, let me take a look at some of which one do I want to take a look at first? I don't think the tattoos from Uncommon and Common are going to do me any good, so I'll take a look at the Moonsickle because I've heard stuff about that before.
Oh my gosh, nah, I would get this, man. This is good.
Hold on, Moonsickle. There it is. And damn it, it's rangers and druids, no use to me. The tattoos don't really do much for what I'm hoping to try and get out of it.
What are you trying to get out of it?
Something to help with speed, really. Get him to either do more attacks, better initiative, or just
And I
better
want more
movement
speed.
I
Tattoo
do.
that lets you cast haste.
That actually could be a thing. Hold on.
Once for long rest.
Spell raw.
That would actually be
So-
pretty OP, though. Well, I guess it depends on the level. It'd be OP at level, 4, but, at level 20,
1.
probably not.
Hold on.
One's busted.
There, right. Okay. Okay, common, first level spell. Haste, what level spell is haste?
Definitely not first level.
It's like, what, 3rd, 4th?
Down. Yeah, no, I can't get it. Right, we'll take a look at the Dungeon Master's Guide then.
Anything fun for
Let's
speed?
see, I
in there?
went Sorcerer. Let's see.
I don't think there are any
It
tattoos
says in the
on this.
Sorcerer spell lists, which means...
Is it a...
Theoretically, I
special?
can get haste whenever I level up and get extra spells.
There you go. There's your boost machine.
Yeah, but
Boosted.
I don't. I
135.
forget it. I don't think sorcerers can change out their spells except when they level up.
You're not a sorcerer.
So
No, I think it's every long rest because they get their spells back every short rest.
He's still not a sorcerer. He's a bard.
True.
oh fuck, Bard, right? So Bard, it's not in the Bard list. Fuck.
How the hell did I remember that when it's not?
How is haste not in the Bard list? That feels like a Bard spell. You know? Did they just figure it was too powerful for Bard spells?
Magic items. Oh
Sure,
god, there are multiple tables of magic items.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah?
I mean, you're getting sidetracked, I think.
Well, I mean, I have to go for my dinner now, so
Oh, darn.
Oh, yeah, we could have
Yeah.
this as a good stopping point.
stopping point.
Yep.
Yeah.
Although I want.
And it also gives me time to take a look at what magical items I could use. Or
Quiz,
try
you and I are
purchase.
gonna have to talk just a little bit, like after session, about
I'm a
like
f-
the whole
yeah.
relationship thing. I want to hash out the details with you on like what I'm comfortable with, what I'm not.
Absolutely.
This came out of nowhere. Like,
Oh yeah. I'm
I don't
probably
want
going
to
to stay
get
on
into a
because there
D&D
is stuff
horror
I want to
story.
talk to Quiz about
Yeah.
afterwards as well. See you all.
See you.
See you.
Bye.